tweet.
God, don't remember how to. It's been so long.
It's been so long.
Hello.
Chad, how you doing? I'm missing an organ. Are you missing an organ?
You're
That
missing
doesn't
an
sound fun.
organ. Damn, this truly is the dungeon of a mad mage.
It's truly is mad out there. Everyone's quiet.
I'm
No.
sorry. I'm entering
Anyway.
stuff from Lex's inventory into our cart and into my own inventory.
I'm also. I
miss
just
you,
need to double check the. I just need to double check because guess what? No matter what we say at the beginning, there's always like a 30 seconds ad.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They can't hear us anyways right now. It's all for the YouTube
Yeah.
video.
They
you
can't
know?
hear us at
Yeah.
all.
The YouTube video.
Premium content right now. Nobody's gonna hear it till it goes on YouTube.
I love
so.
how I love the YouTube content. I love how it's always late getting uploaded because I'm terrible.
Yeah, I just saw that you recently uploaded the last video.
I know.
Like 3 days ago or something. I don't know.
know.
Giving people a chance to catch up for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need to make chewy versions of these two.
Damn it! I have a version of the meme that's being horrible. Hold on, I gotta get the other version.
I saw a picture. I forgot to send it to you, but it's
Uh-huh.
who is this person? Says is the quote of the tweet, and is the main character being ignored to the side character no one gives a shit, and the person hugging them. That's just you.
Dude, like Sarah has sent me that meme before, and it's the most accurate thing in the universe. There it is. I found it. All right, I'm tweeting it out. Shout out to Zenlita for the meme, which is great.
Shout out to
Let
the meme.
me check that out so I can share it.
Oh wow.
Oh God, no, they're not.
I think
It's so good.
it's so accurate.
Oh.
Cleric joining the party. Oh.
We love you. We don't even know your name, but we love you already.
I
For a
have
second, I thought I was going to take up a religion.
I have a version of that, which is like me, Hori Boulder, because I love him so much.
No, I want that, but it's like the cleric joining the party being in love, and then you find out he's a trickster cleric. Ugh. Ugh.
Alright,
What
hi
did you
everybody,
say?
welcome to Dungeons of the Mad Mage. It's been a while.
Hello.
My hitman missed and accidentally hit one of Bracky's organs, and he was able to recover, so...
You didn't get me this time. I survived, bitch.
You should have sent Draco.
Draco would finish the job. Draco would not only finish the job, but you'd never find the body at all.
Bracky with one missing organ. That's more room for art, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
Sell another
fucking
hand so
too.
you can get your fucking stuff done faster. No, I'm just joking. You're
God, I
very
wish.
good. You're speedy.
I'm still slow as fuck.
No, you're fine. You do really good. Did these in record pace. But hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We have 2 new players. Would our 2 new players like to introduce? We can start with Zan. We'll put you on the spot.
Hi, I'm Zan. I suppose I'll be introducing my character as we go, but I am a dungeon master on the side as well, and I'm good friends with a few people on the Unexpectables. But I'm looking forward to jumping in here.
Ah yes, then you're messing for the side hustle.
Yeah, who
You
makes
gotta
money
get
off of
that-
dungeon mastering?
You gotta get the hustle.
You guys are lucky though in LA. You got like nice game shops with like actual spaces for like really good like tabletop play. Honestly, like we went to a few of them there, and it was it was cool. It was really nice. I love the one that there was one that was designed to be like a tavern. Like it actually had like barrels and stuff, and was like tavern based with the furniture being tavern based.
I'm
It was so
pretty
sick.
sure I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't want to like
However,
dox anybody, but
I'm so much of a shut-in that I just kind of show up at people's houses, DM, and then leave.
oh, I see.
And then that's the last they see of me.
You're like
I feel that.
Batman. And our other new player is level 1 Evie. Evie.
Hello, I'm pretty chill on the internet. I don't really do much. I'm mostly a lurker. But if you really want to see me, I'm mostly in Draco streams. I like joining them for DVD, but
You're also on LJ streams too, right?
a little bit. I surprisingly, I'm on more of Draco streams than I am LJ's.
Sorry, just shout out to Zenlita. Shows up, DMs are rad games, explains nothing, leaves. Let me just call it here. Infinite Kitty, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub for 20 months. Dungeon the Mad Mage is back. How are you doing, Bracky? Hopefully you are doing better. Hello to our 2 new friends as well. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you so much for letting the mimic gargle rainbows. That's always fun.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. And Poppet Fan, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 24 months. Looking forward to the newcomers. Welcome. 13 Absols, which is a lot of Absols. That's a lot of Absols. You can only have 6. You can only have 6 in your party. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. 2 months of Crazy Caster. Thank you so much. Local homeless man in Bates party. Yeah, I was gonna say, Zan, I like hearing you're like, hey everybody, it's nice to meet you. Meanwhile, your character looks like they're fucking dying.
Can I just say, this is the first time I've seen the character art on stream, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited to actually meet the characters.
This is my first time seeing the character art in general.
Yeah.
It's so miserable. It's just, I feel bad drawing that, man.
It looks so sad.
Sorry that drawing this did
Looks like
sanity
he's
damage.
made of looks like he's made of glass bones.
Every day I wake up.
Papier-mâché skin.
I feel like he's been down here for a while.
I put the Mad Mage. Shade1ED, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Looking forward to another great session. Thank you so much. And for those of you guys who are on the YouTube, thank you so much for your continued support on that. I'm very sorry the uploads are delayed. I just unfortunately get wrapped up in other things, but I'm going to try and be a bit more consistent with that going forward. But I'll do my best. I just, again, stuff happens, and especially right now with a lot of my driving stuff, I'm very busy. I have a lesson tomorrow, so, and I have to do a bunch of other things. But we're here, and we have our group. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's jump into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
It's been so long.
I know.
So long.
We need, actually, talk amongst yourselves. I actually should have gotten some new audio for this.
I promise nothing.
Oh. Promise. No content.
No content, none.
God.
You
Can't
get
wait for
nothing.
you to explore the dungeon and never find us, so we never get to do anything.
Oh. But to address the person who asked, because they asked with beats, might as well answer. I'm doing way better. I'm doing much better. I just came back to working on art this week, and you can see the 2 examples over there. One is dying, and the other is just a ball of sunshine. I'm feeling pretty good, and I am excited to keep coming back to Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I want to apologize to everyone because it's kind of my fault. We didn't get this game for a while.
It's all good. Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Just blame the organ that has been ripped out of you.
Oh, look, in my opinion, or like, the body should remain as it is. Nothing should be pulled out or pushed in.
I still don't even know we really know what happened.
Hmm?
I know you had to get surgery and stuff, but for what?
Oh, it was gallbladder
Wrong
removal.
Oh, damn. Say wrong
gallbladder,
answers
okay.
only.
No, I look. The reason I play halfling is because I'm very unlucky. Okay, so people told me, even the doctors were like, "Oh yeah, people have like gallstones all the time. People live with those things for years." And then I have a tiny one tiny one, but I am unlucky enough that it's stuck in the worst spot. It was stuck in the draining tube, so nothing was coming out. So that had to be removed.
I got our ambience for this level. Are you guys
Yikes.
ready?
Yes.
I got our ambience for this level. Are you ready?
Oh, give me.
Yep.
The ambiance.
Ooh, fun.
Sounds very fitting. Hopefully everybody did a bathroom break beforehand.
Yeah, you got
Sounds
pee.
gurgly.
Do it now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pee into
gosh.
your designated desk bottle next to you, as every gamer has.
Last minute call outs.
No.
13 Absols. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much. Miss Tweedums, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to level 1 Eevee. Eevee, you have emotes now.
Thank you.
And Blackfoot Ferret, thank you so much for feeding the mimic man. Alrighty.
I'm gonna leave my butts here before I leave the chat. Bye, chat.
Bye-bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye. I'll be thinking of you, chat.
So,
I mean,
Thaddeus, Lionel, and Nyx. You said your final farewells to your beloved friend Lex. With only the
Yeah,
thing to
that's
remember.
not go too far, but levity is a strong
All
word.
right, listen. He saved your bacon a few times.
Nyx was rather fond of Lex, so even
Yeah.
if Lionel wasn't.
Your
That is
desired
his cold
acquaintance.
heart was. That is his cold heart was opening up to him, so that meant something.
Yeah.
As you guys enter inside of this next layer, notably it is humid in here. It is humid and wet is the best way to describe the walls and ceilings of this cavern. But you are here, you are on the 3rd level of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. With left and right before you, where do you go?
Oh, it's only been 2 minutes, but I missed him so much.
Oh, yeah, I miss him a lot too. I need someone to push this cart.
Yes, exactly. Now it's gonna have to be my job. He's gonna
I mean,
pull up behind him, like. He's gonna,
You
help
guys
with the
can
cart as well.
miss Lex too. It doesn't have to be just about what he brought to the table.
If only he was here to pull the cart.
It's included with promotions. Don't worry.
Well, one of you guys has to take over the one-liners because I'm not very good at those.
Neither am I.
Well, I mean, you are a writer, so.
I am a writer. I didn't say it was a good one.
I'm already
But-
missing him.
So, question: what can Nick see with her dark vision?
Go ahead and measure out your dark vision.
Okay.
I'll give you the.
I will start with. Actually,
I'll
I'm gonna move my
help
map
you.
a little bit. I'll start with this way.
Alright.
Actually, since Thaddeus does the dark vision, can he just look the other way to help cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Perfect.
Okay, can I have perception to see if I hear anything from either direction?
Yeah, go for it.
Well.
You hear no sounds from either direction.
I don't really hear anything. Do you guys have a preference to right or left?
I'm always a big fan of going right, especially since last time we went to the left first.
That is quite true, but I am a fan of going left before right.
You guys actually went right last time, not left.
No, character
at the beginning?
perspective.
Oh,
And
yeah,
map
I guess so.
perspective is
Yeah.
different.
This is our right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
This is our right, and this is our left.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one
I'll
leading, so.
Next, you're
Oh.
the.
flip a coin. I'm
I'll
gonna roll.
flip a coin.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna roll a d4. If it's 1 and 2, it's tails, and it's gonna be we go left. If it's 3 and 4, it's heads, and we go right. We go left.
Left
Your
it is.
left or my left?
Our left.
Our left.
So you guys head this way.
We just see the tokens of the other players teleport. Whoop.
Sorry, we were on the other side, so.
I would like our 2 new players to roll perception checks, please.
Okay.
Perception check. Oh, the new player. Sorry.
The new players, yeah.
Ooh.
I did a little well.
All right. Bertrand, you hear footsteps approaching and the sounds of wooden wheels coming close.
Oh, this thing is so heavy.
You hear voices now. Clown shoes.
Sort of putting a desperate hand onto his companion's shoulder, and then putting another hand in front of. I suppose. Do we have a particular creature following us?
You do, yeah. It's hanging out.
Okay.
It's vibing.
It's kind of put both of them behind him. Wisp, unnamed friend, there are noises ahead.
Well, my head's still ringing a little bit. Can you see them?
I cannot, for I have failing human eyes.
Alright. I will try and peek around the corner to where
But
the
be
noise
careful.
is coming from.
Does anyone smell something Shakespearean?
It smells like theater, student. As you guys
Smells a
walk
little
ahead,
cheesy to me.
You you see.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Evie, could you describe your character for everybody, please?
Yes. They are a like a snow leopard white tabaxi. They have like dusty like yellow tinge to the fur with like black markings over the face. They're in half plate armor. No particular markings other than just like a very basic design. Carrying a mace that looks like it doesn't really get used all that much, but a shield that looks like it's taken quite a beating. They're very pristine and they take a lot of care with their appearance. And they're rarely seen without a smile.
So all of you see this as they turn the corner, and immediately you're kind of launched back, and you see, let's just say for everybody else, Bradley, could you describe Thaddeus, please?
All right, you see a giant green orc man of a truly immaculate beard and well-kept hair in a beautiful black cape and red and red suit. I'm trying to think. He's got two big tusks. He looks rather dapper. There's some stains all over his shiny new outfit, but
Yeah, you got some
it's nothing a little
caulking
soaked
from
in.
the acid damage as well, some whole burnt spots from the lightning damage.
Yeah, he's supposed to be more formal than this, but it's just the nature of the beast and all.
And Zan, could you describe? Actually, what's your character's name as well, Evie? Could you tell me?
Their name is they're going by Wisp,
Wisp.
but their actual name is Whisper of the Wild Ember. Whisper of the Wild Ember.
Wisp. And then Zan, could you describe what your character looks like, please?
Sure. He is a somewhat tall man with very gaunt features, visible scars on his face and neck. Kind of has swept back black hair and kind of patchy stubble at this point, as though he's been kind of wandering for a bit. He's covered from toe to neck in really, really beat up and nearly broken plate mail of sorts. It's pretty deranged at this point. There's also a wooden shield that's pretty heavily beat up. His face is underneath the heavy bruising and old scars. Looks to be not that old of an individual, but certainly stress has haggard him beyond the ability to look young anymore. As he kind of looks very worried, and he has a shield out guarding a strange four-legged creature behind him, as though it is his life's duty. He also has a symbol of Ilmater wrapped around his neck.
I remember being 20.
Shut up. Lionel, Bracky, could you describe Lionel, please?
Fireball! No. Lionel is a short individual, halfling. Bit of a tan skin, white hair, sort of long hair with a bandana wrapping his head. Long cloak, kind of beige color, with blues underneath. A little scorched, a little dirty. It has been a while since we have been able to properly take care of ourselves. He does seem to be the kind of person who is a little, sort of a tired face all the time, although he's not entirely presentable as tired, quote unquote.
All right.
A little jumpy at first, to seeing people.
And last but certainly not least, Shay, can you describe Nyx?
Nyx is an even shorter being than the halfling. Little gnome, just a little green cloak kind of wrapped around her body. Red hair bun on top of her head. Aside from that, there's no real distinct weapons or symbols hiding on her. I mean, she has some daggers on her side. Kind of traditional roguish-ish attire. But aside from that, there's nothing super distinctive about what she's carrying.
Right. And as you guys turn the corner, you're kind of stopped in the headlights by these two strangers who both of them look rather beaten up, for sure. They look like they've been through quite the ringer. Notably, the hooved creature behind Bertrand, something about the way it looks at you is just weird.
It's not a dog, but you finally got your goddamn animal. He's gonna die in this dungeon.
Ah! Giant Caitlin and leper!
I'm sorry, what?
Over there, look!
Hello?
Hi?
I just kind of holding my shield up defensively, like slowly backing back towards my companion, and be like, "Hey,
We don't mean any harm. We just got to this floor.
We only
truly.
mean it if you mean it back.
What? I mean,
Wisp,
I
do not
still
believe
a little
I do not believe
confused
they mean
here.
us any harm. Look at them. They are so resplendent.
Okay, hold on.
I might need a
that part is
dictionary for
actually
that
true.
one.
Well, that part is actually true, but, you know.
Okay, hold on. Let's
Bertrand will kind of look at the state that he is in, as well as Wisp is in, comparatively to them.
I
Catman.
imagine we don't look great, but
No.
like we're not like super beaten up at least.
No, they're not
No.
as bad as you are, Bertrand.
There might
they
be
look
some
manageable.
viscera on her clothes, but that's about it. Okay, so hold on. Are you? Where do you two come from? Do you also come from the tavern on the top?
That's where we came down from.
Okay, adventurers too, huh?
Oh, for
Yeah.
goodness.
Okay. I slowly raise, put the shield back down. Like, oh, sorry, we've been having a hell of a week.
Oh.
Yeah, well. We
Find
can
the
feel you.
club.
Kind of imagine.
Yeah, would you like some soap? He's gonna hand him a borrowed soap.
Oh, I would love some soap. Does any one of you have like a brush or anything? I've lost mine, and I'm gonna go insane.
Please forgive our lack of decorum. This, of course, is the mighty Wisp. Your introductions, if you would.
Thaddeus,
Here,
Thaddeus Bragg of the Bragg family. Pleasure to meet you.
Next.
yes, likewise.
Oh, I'm Nyx. Just Nyx. Nice to meet you as well.
Just Nyx?
Yep.
Kind of a short name. No second name?
Not that I know of.
I haven't been able to pull that out. What about you?
This is Wisp, as I had mentioned. He is a quite skilled tabaxi and a most gifted healer of sorts. Were it not for his
Wait, what's your
capable...
name?
Healer?
Our necks immediately creak over. What
Just-
did you say?
That just start closing in.
Single frame animation immediately there.
Well, I mean, I do my best, but I mean, I feel like I've failed a few times. Like,
Wisp
but
is
I do my
quite
best.
humble. Were it not for his skilled healings, myself and our dearest unnamed companion behind me would have surely been full. But, alas,
Healer, pleasure to meet you, Wes. My name's Lionel Farita, Cervix and Larchenbaum, Jäger Robert Ortega, Tenderman Jensen III. Pleasure to meet you.
now that's a name.
You can call
Next.
him Lionel.
Just Lionel works.
I call the
Lionel?
little one.
But
And he's extending his hand to shake. Wisp's
isn't
hand.
everyone little to you, though?
Oh yes, but also technically no. We have come across some rather large fellows, but that's besides the point. Anyways, you say you're a healer. He's going to go over to Wisp.
Fuck
mean,
Bertrand. We want the cat.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now, guys.
You have no
It's
idea.
around.
Oh, you have no idea how long we've been looking for someone like you. Oh.
By the
We're
way-
coming up very creepily.
It's worth pointing out the space that you are currently in, Bertrand and Wisp.
Yeah, where are we?
You've been holed away in these catacombs. They are Dwarven catacombs with smooth carved walls bearing engraved imageries of mountains marbled with veins of glittering minerals, and the marble floor is caked in dust. Shelf-like niches carved into the walls are stacked 3 high. Each of these open tombs contains the dust-covered bones of a long-dead dwarf.
Oh, we would have been dead so many times. He looks over at the skeleton. Ah! Yes, like that, actually.
Sorry.
You-
Human, what was your name again?
Me, I am simply known as Bertrand. Do you need assistance? I am certain that Wisp here is
Do
quite
we
skilled.
Do we need assistance? Do you need something? Do you have food?
I think we were able to gather our stuff.
You were,
correct?
yeah, before you escaped, you did, yeah.
Okay.
Tragically, our companion here, as he kind of pets the mule next to him, did not retrieve their effects. I am most worried for her.
Oh,
You have a
her
mule?
effects?
Yes.
What, does she own property?
Look at her.
Aren't-
She's.
Sure.
Were it not for her, myself as well as Wisp would surely not have survived down here.
Now that
Clearly,
is
she must be of some form of nobility.
Wait,
Very
what?
Nobility, you say? He's gonna take a look over at the horse.
It's okay. It's
So-
not a
it's
horse.
donkey?
It's a donkey, right? Or is it a
Yeah.
mule?
it's the mule.
Oh, it's a
It's a
mule.
mule.
So it's a mule. It is a kind of silvery gray mule with big ears. Roll an insight check on the mule.
Ins-
Yeah,
For who?
for
Okay,
anyone who would like to
okay.
understand this
Insight.
mule.
Do I get advantage because I can speak with
there we
small? Oh, that's small animals, not big animals. never
Bertrand
mind.
so
Those
desperately
insights.
wants to understand this mule. Oh! Bertrand absolutely wants to understand this mule.
go. 19.
There's a lot of people that want to understand this mule. Oh my god.
I am pulling the goddamn car by
Such an
myself.
interesting-
You can leave the carts.
Nyx and Thaddeus, as you stare into the eyes of this mule, slowly creeping in as the camera zooms into it in almost haunting fashion in the darkened light. Just Dark Souls music just sort of starts coming in, and you start sweating under the collar as the mule stares back, and you just kind of look at it, and it looks at you, and you kind of shake your head, and suddenly the connection's lost.
Oh,
Bertrand,
she's
I'm-
seen some shit.
she's
I
seen some
can
shit.
identify.
You,
Uh-huh.
this mule has killed before, and it may kill again.
What the? What? I'm sorry.
I can identify nobility, but this mule may not be such, but it is something, all right.
Its head kind of
She's gonna take a step
snaps
back.
and looks towards you, Thaddeus, as you say that.
Ah,
Does she have a name?
Well, we were working on that, weren't we, Brent?
I have
mute.
tried to communicate with her, but there was no name beautiful enough to describe her.
I was thinking some kind of flower.
what about Matilda?
You know, you could call her like Bella, short for Belladonna. It kind of seems suiting. Just maybe.
I don't like
Is
the-
that a good sound?
I don't know, but it terrifies me that it understands you.
Can I insight the sound it made? Did it like Bella?
It sighed. That's probably the best equivalent there.
Okay.
What did Bertrand get from his natural 20 insight on the mule?
This mule is, this mule's ready to party. This mule is not afraid.
You must
Just-
understand, at the heart of total despair, this mule has stood fast. It's been a beacon of hope for myself and Wisp in this dark place.
So kind of like our cart.
That made me
yes.
think just for a second. Did you two just like only the two of you went down the well?
Unfortunately, our other companions have been lost.
Ah, unfortunate.
You'll see a slight tear roll down Bertrand's face.
This is why I question my abilities sometimes. Like, I feel like I could have saved them, but
You've done your best. All that we can expect from you. And I appreciate your friendship dearly, Wisp.
Does Wisp have any identifiable holy symbols on them?
yes, it would be
Roll a religion check.
right on. Yep.
Lionel, so you can
Religion.
you can visibly see it.
Yeah, I don't want to ask directly. I want to see if I can see it. What about religion? I am technically good at it. 11.
You've seen the symbol before, but you don't know the god, I'd say. It's not a... I would say it's probably not the most common god
Hmm.
symbol. But not, like, rare either. It's kind of that medium
Gotcha.
popularity.
Not on the coexist bumper sticker.
Yeah. so popular in Waterdeep.
So, you guys, how have you been on floor 3 for very long? Do you have any advice,
kind-
maybe? Or
I would recommend not continuing down this path. This is where we've escaped from.
oh,
But
what
I
did you run
can't
into?
remember much more. There were humanoids. They
It's drow. You
potentially
know it
drow.
was drow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
drow.
Oh, ooh.
Oh.
But they
Flashback
were
to failed diplomacy.
They were pretty ruthless.
Our memory has somewhat failed us from the traumatic events as well as whatever strange attacks these drow were inflicting upon us.
I
But worry
believe-
not, our faithful mule stood by our side and guided us towards safety.
Kind of like
Drow,
nod. You know
you
what? You know when a
say?
horse like nods its head a little too much, like with the neck. It kind of does that, and then kind of looks.
Oh wait, did you say drow?
Yeah,
How do you
I
do
believe
you think
they may have
maybe?
poisoned us.
Yeah, well, they might be on this floor. It was hard to tell. I have a feeling we'll be running into them again soon.
You look more like a cave environment than anything.
Oh
But
yes,
hey.
but we are in literal catacombs right now, so anything is possible.
Look, guys, you are adventurers. We are adventurers. We seem to both groups seem to have lost some companions on the way here. Some in the worst case than others.
Hey guys, someone recommended a name, and I kind of love it because of the
Mm.
banana, because of the previous incident.
Oh yeah.
But apologize.
So
Please continue.
know.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
That's
Don't
all right.
worry. If you're willing to share rewards, equal parts to everyone else, we can keep each other's alive.
At the very least, we should definitely join up until we get to. What's the name of the civilization down here?
Skullport.
Skullport. Until we arrive at Skullport, I definitely think we should form some kind of alliance.
Sound like
Think
a bad
about it,
idea.
Wisp.
Question: Were
It
you
is no- Go
Were
ahead.
you contacted by someone in the surface to find a throne?
I don't believe so.
You were not. No.
Okay.
You were hired to treasure hunt for somebody to sell them magical items specifically was what your mission was. But now it's a little moot at this point because your companions are all kind of dead. So
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, Wisp. We have a chance to make their deaths mean something more than simple, estranged violence in a darkened place. Perhaps this is our noble quest to meet these people and help them free Skullport from this horrible place. Or at least the evil that lies within.
Sorry,
Wait,
free
you mean
Skullport?
Free Skullport?
I keep it from being less estranged by this place.
I mean, it's already in the middle of a dungeon, so
Right, what more noble quest than to free them from this horrible evil? Kind of looking towards Wisp, like, help. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to.
I
keep them on
think.
our side.
I think he's trying to say that can bring some more joy to their lives. Like, I'm pretty good
Replace
with
name Skullport.
instruments, and I could. I mean, it's still a civilization, and people have festivities. We can add to them if they don't have any, or teach them about them.
Look,
Yes.
well, the thing is, I heard this is actually connected to the ocean, so people can come and go as freely. It may not be as completely as, well, hopeless as you think it is. We haven't really seen it for ourselves, so...
that is
it's a
the only
little
thing
bit
we
of
have
fun.
known from Skullport is that there were mercenaries and assassins and
Well, I mean, they can still trade some instruments and other, interesting things.
I have
as far
spent
as
a large portion of my life in Skullport. My mother is buried there. I do not
You're
want
from-
to see
Wait,
as
you are from
terrible.
Skullport?
I'm not from there, but I spent most of my life there. Yes.
Oh,
you would know, Bertrand, that Skullport is not a great place.
Yes,
It
but
is-
Bertrand
Yeah.
tries to convince himself that
It is the hive of scum and villainy. Like it is the
Yeah.
hive of scum and villainy.
Hello there.
Villainy in
Oh,
in
hello
Waterdeep
there.
specifically. That's where the smuggling happens, kidnappings, murder, assassinations.
oh.
All
Oh.
So
illegal
Skullport is actually a
magic. It's a great time.
Skullport is actually a town where people live.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind then.
I thought it was like a post or something.
So, not to ruin our conversation, but we do actually have a bit of a map for this level. I'm kind of looking at it, and it seems that if we go this way, it does seem to be a bit of a dead end to a river. Skullport does seem to be in the other direction, although I do see a note of zombies. But there does
Oh.
seem to be a possible secret passage on the side of the catacombs. Potentially, that's what it means.
I forgot we had a map.
Yeah, you got it from the ass
Oh.
crack of a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nyx is
I'm
not
like,
gonna.
what are you talking about? All right.
Oh, actually, you should probably share this. I'll put it in the
Yeah,
chat so that
if
way.
you have it. I have it
Because
too.
it
if
got
you need
buried.
it.
Yeah,
It
here
got
it
buried.
is. I'm literally looking at it right now. So,
Thank you. I'm gonna pin this.
So.
No,
Ah.
Skullport does not have dental, I don't think. They might.
This map is.
Oh, they have
glorious.
they have dental. If teeth hurts, it punches you.
I'm gonna say Bertrand and Wisp. I would like you guys to both roll basic intelligence checks when you look at this
no.
map.
River. Catacombs. There's a little crown there.
Those are
Yeah,
safe.
but
Does that
there's
say
an S on the
zombies?
catacombs. I don't
Oh,
know if that
good.
means there's a secret passage there.
Oh.
Or...
As you two look at the map and kind of think about where you've kind of gone, and also just your general intelligence of this level, somehow this doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is the estranged drow attacks that still weathers our constitution, but does this not seem a bit off to you, my dear Wisp?
Yeah, I'm not one to look at maps all that much, but this doesn't feel right. I don't remember hearing any water at any point, and that looks like it could be. Yeah, it says a river right there.
You've heard, yeah, you haven't heard any water yourself, no.
No, I don't.
Well, this is quite troubling, but it is something is better than nothing. So, from what I'm looking at here, it seems like the only way to Skullport is to go through
Zombies.
a maze, a puzzle, and bugbears. And goodness, does it say dragons?
Well,
The only
not.
dragons
We don't
I
need
saw
to.
down here were dead.
We don't have to go through dragons section, I guess.
I mean, it could be possible that there's two. No, I don't think we saw another staircase down to the third level.
Well,
Yes,
it is
I do.
perhaps worth exploring nonetheless.
Look, I'm very curious about the little crown section on the right.
That. Did-
If we are
Did-
going to be traveling together, I personally would like to not immediately return to the place we've just escaped from. But
Yeah.
if this is your wish, then we can go that way.
No, that's fair. No, that's very fair. Although that would mean you have more insight as to what's there.
We
Ah,
just
were it
lost
not for our
companions
failing
over-
memory.
Wait a
And
moment.
yes, our slain
I just remembered
companions.
May I do an insight check on that? On our failing memory?
a failing memory.
Because it sounds so.
They mentioned they were poisoned, so you get the
Gotcha.
sense that, I mean, if you get poisoned, and you would know that, I honestly think actually, Thaddeus would know this, drow poison can knock you unconscious if it hurts you bad enough.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Thaddeus
Oh,
was
yeah.
like immune when he got hit
you
with
were,
the poison.
but Lex did
Yeah.
get hit and kind of got woozy for
Yeah.
a moment, so you do know that
Hmm.
it is, it's very
Yes, I
potent.
suppose that checks. Also, I just had a thought. The porcelain throne we're looking for is on this floor. It could have something to do with that crone.
It's an
Well, the alabaster throne.
It's an alabaster. They're not a porcelain throne.
I
Come
will
on,
never
guys.
stop calling it porcelain
I
throne.
know!
I'm sorry.
Where are you
Anyways, the
finding
porcelain throne is here.
It's not porcelain.
Well, if I think we have decided we're going to stick together. I think we could hook our new companion to your cart there. You look like you're struggling a little bit to carry that there.
Oh, you
yourself.
know.
Our
Well,
previous companion used to carry it, but he has to go back to run his rat burger business.
rat burger?
Yeah,
That sounds
it's
quite
quite
nice.
popular.
Yeah,
He has his
sounds
own
pretty good.
business, and he was down here.
Eh,
What a strange
Well,
fellow.
technically, it wasn't his business originally, but you know, it was.
It's a
inherited.
family business.
It would seem
Question.
by divine providence that you are without a creature that can carry this cart, and we are with the creature who can carry it.
Yeah, we kept avoiding it because yeah. Anyways, we're glad that yours seems a lot tougher than a dog.
Yes.
You
Well,
just look over and the horse is just cracking its hooves, just like.
Yeah.
in preparation, real quick, I would like to cast Aid on myself, the mule, and my Bert here.
All right, you got it. Go ahead and click aid so you can see what the spell does.
Yep, 1 second. I haven't played a cleric before, so you may have to give me a second to remember. I'm gonna upcast this to level 3,
Okay.
so that it gives 10 extra HP.
Nice.
Oh, he was hurt. Actually hurt.
No, this is
It's a temporary hit points.
Ah.
Lasts for 8 hours as well.
This actually increases their maximum hit point, so it's harder to get one shot.
How many hit points are we getting?
10.
10.
Nice.
And your max goes up by 10, but temporarily. So just I usually
Yeah,
treat it
it's
like
for the
10
next
hit
8
points,
hours.
But you can
Yeah,
heal
I
them
put it
up.
on temp.
Mhm.
Kind of holding on to his symbol of ill matter, he will be very thankful for the divine light sparingly cast upon his unworthy body, as he'll kind of help move the mule over to latch onto the cart.
The mule picks you up, Lionel, with 2 of its hooves and places you behind it. And it
Wait,
kinda-
picks me up with the hooves?
Yeah, it just kind of grabs you by each shoulder with a hoof and then lifts you over itself and places you on the ground and then turns back and goes
And
underneath
it's that
the
one
cart.
weird thing from Adventure Time where it just like takes off his hooves and just like uses his hand.
Ugh.
Tran was not lying when he said this mule saved our lives.
What the fuck is that thing?
We finally could have had a companion that would have lived for Lex, and now Lex is gone.
Surely the irony speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That
So,
thing.
what did somebody in chat say that we should name it? Like Banana because of our Operation Banana?
A lot of people want to call it Mule Chan, which is hilarious.
You know, Mule Chan to go with Cart Chan? We could. The name of the mule could just change, kind of like the cart name changes.
No!
What are they saying?
What?
The man mule. Mule Chan goes with Cart Coon. You guys can think on it. We're not in any rush, and the mule doesn't seem perturbed by a lack of name.
We'll just call it something different every single time. You know?
Look, I used to know a mule
Yeah.
named Diabla. We could just go with that.
Diabla.
I knew a horse called Weasel. Bastard almost killed me. And Oreo. Actually, Oreo tried to kill me. Weasel just didn't care.
Oh.
I wish I knew a horse called Weezer, but I don't.
So,
Alrighty.
so we're skipping the catacombs? Take it.
I think we were actually discussing going opposite direction because
but-
catacombs is where they came from. With the
But the
drow.
Dwarven ass crack map says there's a crown there.
Yeah, maybe it's an art gate though. Or it could. I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't think
Do-
Caliph was very good at drawing because I don't know if that is a crown.
It looks like a crown to me.
It could have something to do with the throne, but it
Qu-
could also be like a treasure chamber of some sort.
I know the two of you are having memory issues, but the word stone carver's hall sound any familiar to you?
No, it doesn't for the two of you.
Gotcha.
I don't think so.
It could have something to do with this maze over here.
The one thing we could check out if we want to see if the map is somewhat accurate is we could go to the last bit of the catacombs to see if there's anything on the wall where Haleth marked it.
Or if you want to be super sure, we could go check where the zombies are, and if there are zombies, the map is pretty accurate.
That is very true, but then, on the other hand, we'd have to deal with zombies.
Well, we're going to have to deal
No.
with them one way or the other.
Zombies
Zax
aren't
is gonna take a look around.
that hard to
Yes,
deal
I
with.
suppose that's a good point. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say zombies aren't that hard to deal with
Yes, but they are
in comparison
annoying.
to drow. Like, I'd rather fight something that
Oh wow.
isn't
The
as
world
intelligent
grew.
as me for now.
We have only encountered one zombie in our entire trip, and he was very nice.
So Bertrand and Wisp, you guys escaped from this area.
Mm.
Well, I suppose if you are trying to estimate an idea or approximate as to where the map might lead and its accuracy, if he kind of points vaguely over in that direction, I'm fairly certain that we escaped from there. Perhaps we could check the other corridor.
I know the map is kind of Yankee, but there's supposed to be like a secret door south of the room, quote unquote, or at least a path there. But the only path going to the right is up north, according to you. Nix, can you give it a check?
It's
You
up
get-
north?
You get to do it with advantage
No,
because you
here.
chose your feet.
Around
yeah.
the south section of the catacombs.
Okay. 25.
You kind of run your hand along the wall. You kind of need some help, like get a piggyback ride from Thaddeus to kind of like check on the higher points. There is no secret door.
Nope, there's nothing along this door. Or this wall, I guess.
Hmm.
Well, I'm open to search the place to the north or to the west, but I'd rather not go east, like I said.
I know you guys want to go there, but my brain.
I'm
It's
on
a little too soon for me.
It's
Look,
too
I'm-
soon.
We can go
yeah.
later.
That's
and
quite
and
alright.
Lionel, we lost our translator, remember? Lex is
Oh.
the only one that could speak to them.
Oh, what does? Oh, that's what you think.
And what makes us think otherwise?
'Cause I have a new spell that I thought when I was sleeping.
Just
Oh,
magically
interesting.
comes to you.
I will point out that spell lets you understand languages, but not the other way
Correct.
around.
It doesn't allow me to communicate with them, but I'm not telling them that.
Well, I'm honestly in the favor of like dealing with the zombies and just getting that part over with.
Yeah, I'm going to respect our new companion's opinion, and not force them to go to the area where their companions just died.
You are very gracious.
I am annoyed. Let's go to where the zombies are.
Yeah.
I'm confused about this map.
Well, did you trust the person who gave you that map?
We came from a dwarf's
Well-
ass crack, so
But the person who wrote the map was very close to us.
So you guys are heading westward?
Cause, yeah.
oh yeah, it's
Yeah, the-
Haleth.
Yeah, the map was with Haleth's map. That's why
I
it has...
do trust Haleth.
He's a
Yeah.
trusted fellow who's unfortunately passed on for real this time.
A revenant.
Now then, let's deal with these bunch of zombies, shall we? I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. I have never encountered zombies in my life before. I only read about them.
We have dealt with giant metal men and a bunch of other devious characters down here. I'm
Shay.
sure it'll be fine.
Next time we're out and about, remind me to buy a bookmark. I feel like I need
book what?
a bookmark for Dungeon of the Mad Mage because I constantly need to
Gotcha.
put papers into things.
I can't move the mule. I can only move the cart, so somebody else is gonna have to move.
token, but this is the temporary one we have.
Tragically, I can also not move the mule, much as that would
Yeah.
hurt Bertrand's heart.
I
gosh,
cannot
she's
mule.
wild.
Oh!
my mule!
Expand
The
mule.
power is too great.
Alrighty.
Make him a tall mule. Of her a tall mule.
You know what? I can just do this. Bam.
Yeah.
Measure 60 feet down.
No, that's just a horse.
It's a mule.
That's a horse.
That is the actual in Roll20 mule token. Shut up, Bracky.
I mean, by the side.
Everyone loves this mule in chat, by the way.
I
We're
love
gonna have-
As they should.
Yeah, we
is
finally
precious
have a-
being.
Beast of burden. Let's hope it doesn't fall down into a pit trap.
Aren't mules like almost the size of horses? 'Cause they're like,
They
Nope,
are,
they're
yeah.
medium-sized.
They're medium-sized
okay.
creatures, but in real life, they're, again, kind of in between.
It depends, because they are the result of a horse fucking a donkey.
You know what? I believe in her. I believe she could be the size.
Go ahead and move your guys' tokens.
Okay.
For clarification as well, does everyone have dark or low light vision?
I believe
No.
that Lionel uses light, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I always basically I always have by default light because it's cantrip. Poof,
Oh,
poof,
thank.
every time.
Thaddeus has
fuck.
dark vision, so does Nyx.
Yeah.
I also believe I have dark vision.
I'm gonna
Blech.
stick with the frail, normal vision eyes.
Yeah, you can't see. They're used to that, though. They had a human companion once before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll measure it again. Boop, 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 boop.
There's a turn.
Yeah, I just don't want to declare every time. I have light on, I have light on, I have light on.
Yeah, it kind of goes without saying, but you always have it. That's how you saw each other initially as well.
That makes sense.
The only time I will mention it is if I turn it off.
Yeah, this isn't. But this part's kind of lining up with Hallis's map.
Here, Bert, would you like me to cast light on one of your things so you have your own light source?
Please, no. I will. I would not try to charge you any of your divine essence.
Oh, it's helpful. If you can see, you won't get hurt as much, and then I won't have to use as much.
You are so wise. Yes, of course. He'll pull out his mostly broken shield at this point.
Yeah, I'll cast light on that too, so they have their own light
When
source.
You wouldn't happen to know mending, would you?
I think I do,
mm,
but I'm not 100% on that.
whenever
pause.
whenever Bertrand is like 10 feet ahead, Lionel is just going to summon a tiny skull on his hand and he's going, "Alas, poor Yorick."
Was your companion named Yorick?
Ah,
No,
I am so sorry. Was
God,
that
I wish.
too bold of me?
no, yeah. It was Flex.
He was a good companion.
Yeah.
A little stupid, but God, was he effective.
a little is being generous. That reminds me.
Was Just
Lionel
different.
summons a brush. Who asked for a brush?
I think that was
Yeah,
Wisp, yeah, you
I-
watch as Lionel just
Oh my
makes
God.
a comb, like a brush.
Yes. I am gonna immediately start just like as we're walking, like sorting out any like tufts that were like misplaced.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had any way to like groom this properly.
Can I perception ahead? It's been a
Go
little
ahead,
bit.
yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't perception anything.
Oh
Cool
boy.
boy.
I don't hear anything, guys.
It's like
Should have rolled
negative.
halfling.
I'm a gnome. I'm not a halfling.
Should have rolled halfling.
No, I'm a no. I
Well,
was
you're an
my
inferior.
failures.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and find something here.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
Well, it was according to the map that this next area is where the zombies were, so that's why I
Yeah.
wanted to perception check ahead. But
Do you have an inspiration that you can use on that?
Do you have a loose brain you could throw out as bait?
I will-
yeah, just casually. We do. If you guys noticed our cart, it does actually have like a skull encased in like glass.
It does, yeah.
A bunch of
Yeah,
books,
that's
a
your
bunch of
way.
ores.
Oh wait, no, that was the other skull. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that one
we
escaped.
lost our other skulls. We lost the two decapitated heads, and we
Did you-
lost the lightning skull.
Did the two of you encounter the floating cackling skull in floor 2?
I don't think we did, do we?
You don't remember.
Oh.
Your memory's all messed up.
Considering it's-
We were
Yeah.
vexed
Lucky
by this terrible drow poison that somehow keeps us away from
Monty?
remembering anything helpful.
Monty, I'm only thinking of Sin's toxins from Final Fantasy
Oh
X.
yeah, the most convenient plot device.
The
in
most
Final Fantasy.
convenient. Do you remember anything? Oh no, Sin's tox.
I would say
You guys
for
remember the
Whisk,
tavern? And that's it.
Considering, Evie, you have played through this module before. Anything you do recall, you would recall, but the outcome is a bit of a mystery.
Okay.
Nyx, as you turn and look in this space, you notice the walls are carved like homes. Like the rock itself has been like carved in the shape of a house. And there are doors as well.
It almost seems like somebody carved this out to perhaps replicate a home.
What an astute observation. What would zombies need with a carved home?
Well, the thing
It
is,
might not
zombies
be
were usually
zombies.
people before they were alive, so it might be dwarven zombies.
Ah, an even more astute observation. We should equip ourselves just in case.
Cracks
Uh,
fingers with malicious intent.
Make sure I got my shield and mace out and ready.
You got it.
And I perception to see if there's any traps around.
Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I don't have somebody to combat roll down a hallway now for me, so.
No, not anymore.
I mean, Bert will do it. It's probably good at it, but
No, no.
I like to
I
imagine
want...
he does like a front double, but it's really slow and careful.
His combat roll like kind of ends up like one space ahead, and it's very awkward to watch. And you're like, oh,
It's
Okay.
very
he just
sad.
lays down and rolls. Like, literally just rolls.
Oh, that's even more depressing.
no, it's okay. I can handle it. Okay, do I see any traps?
No, you don't see any traps. Looks long abandoned as well.
It looks pretty abandoned. I'll just wait till the map pulls out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Should I
I'm kind of
try
curious.
Does he look like...
You go that door, I'll
Also,
take the other one.
it's worth noting the ceilings here are taller. They're 30 feet high, actually.
Oh,
And you notice now, as the rest of you kind of enter the space, now with the light in particular, this is a dwarven town. It is a underground dwarven town with carved out homes and structures just made out of the nearby stone.
are they well carved or is it like super?
Oh, these are crumbling.
Oh god, living in a house that is 5 feet space.
Sections of the
Good
cavern
grief.
ceiling show some signs of collapse with rocks scattered across the floor. This place has seen better days. It is very dilapidated and decrepit.
Okay, Nyx is gonna attempt to open the door right here.
Okay, you... And as you open it up, inside... It's not the throne you're looking for, but it appears to be a latrine of some kind, some sort of place to use the bathroom. But it is old and ancient and dusty, and whatever might have been in there is long gone.
Oh, the ancestral bathrooms of the Dwarven ancestors.
Oh no.
If anybody needs to go, here's the place.
I'd rather
Throne of
not.
holding.
Wait, is there a porcelain throne in there?
Nope.
Alright, then continue. And he's gonna take a look around the corner.
You got it.
You guys are looking for a
Alright.
porcelain throne?
Not porcelain.
Nope. We just keep
Alabaster.
calling it porcelain, but it's not.
We?
What? I mean, it's a white throne, and it's like somewhere hidden away in a dusty
It's
cavern.
called alabaster, you inculturate bastard.
Hey, I am very cultured, but I
Then you
know. But that's what we called alabaster thrones in my household.
Then you're...
Anyways, he's gonna check the door.
Alright, as you open up this door, It looks like it used to be some sort of like sleeping area, but it is like any of the stone beds have been just cracked and ruined, and like a lot of the roof has collapsed inwards of itself. And as you look up, you just see raw rock in the ceilings.
God, imagine sleeping on stone. That would be horrible for your back.
I hear it's not that bad. Firm surfaces are better than squishy surfaces in the long run, I believe.
Yeah, when you sleep on the streets, you get used to it.
Yeah, and what Lionel said is actually pretty accurate.
Hmm.
What? Is this another bathroom over here?
As
Looks
you
pretty
open
small.
it up, it probably used to be some sort of storage area, but now it's just filled with rocks.
More
Earth elemental
rocks.
bathroom.
Yeah, at this point.
Oh, you.
Alright, Thaddeus is gonna open this door.
It's hard to say what this was. Again, all the roofs are collapsed from the buildings you've seen thus far. This one in particular, it looks like there may have been a semblance of a chimney in this space, but everything else is just stone, just crumbled stone.
Identifiable chamber number 2. Alright, then let's continue.
Let me reveal more.
Okay, well, there's a little bit of an opening over here.
I am having a bad feeling about this place. It's way too
It's a little
technically
quiet.
clean. Yeah.
Can we
Quiet.
hear anything,
It
like
is
other than ourselves?
dead quiet. There's kind of like a little bit of like, you know, when you're in a Skyrim dungeon, there's a kind of that pss of like stone kind of falling from the ceiling.
Ambient echoes.
Yeah,
Ambient stone.
but it is like dead quiet. Like your footsteps echo across the floor.
I forgot to mention Mage armor, just in case.
Because I was zoomed out when the mule suddenly appeared, it did give me a bit of a fright above me.
You just hear like the Dragon Ball Z like teleport sound.
Oh yeah, by the way, just like I forgot to mention, and since we leveled up, does that restore our like health and spell slots?
Yes, it
too,
does.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
That is
the last
good to
thing the last thing we did before coming down here was
You had a
sleep.
rest. Yeah.
To level 8, correct?
You are level 8. Yeah, you should be.
All right. Good to know.
He's gonna look down here. Does she see anything?
Measure out 60 feet, please. Next, roll a perception check.
Oh god, it just keeps going.
We literally changed.
Oh no! She doesn't see anything.
Oh my god!
Use up all the
Oh,
ones
no.
now.
Use them all.
Yeah, get them out of the way.
I know what feat I'm taking next time we level up. For
I mean, I guess get them out of the way before it's time to battle.
Yeah.
What do you say, Wisp?
Well, it depends though. If there was a secret door, it would have been a 15. But yeah, otherwise an 8.
That's true. Monty, is
Yeah.
there a secret door there?
No, there's no secret door.
Yeah.
Okay.
can't
Well,
clerics
then-
detect like zombies around them? Is that a thing you can do?
If you do, I think it's like divine sense or something, right?
That's a
it's like
paladin ability, unfortunately.
Uh,
I think only rangers and paladins could do that. I could be wrong, though.
Let me have a look.
I
What do you
believe
say,
players
Wisp?
can, like, turn on dead. Oh, sorry.
No, you have to like destroy undead kind of thing, not sense them.
Turn on that.
Wisp, I get a good feeling about these adventurers. They seem quite capable.
Yeah, I mean,
We're all just like running around like
They're
chickens with
rolling
their heads
along.
cut off.
Nix, what do
Looking
you
up.
see?
well,
I see more doors. The other hallway had a lot of rocks and a couple hallways off of it.
At this point, like, this is, like, a proper, like, city now. Like, it's... You remember Ironforge from Warcraft?
Uh-huh.
Like, how that's kind of set up? It's set up in a very similar way. With the homes being very solid. But, again, just, like, no one has cared for them at all. Oh, Eyes of the Grave. Okay, yeah.
Palettes maps said there were supposed to be zombies in this room.
Yeah, if we also follow his map, then the pathway down here is the way out.
If you are worried of danger, I volunteer humbly to move forward and embrace whatever danger might be ahead of us.
Why are you like this?
Yeah,
Like what?
he can
Yes.
kind of be a little bit like this. It's
You know, I have been meaning to ask, I understand that your friend is a cleric, but what exactly are you capable of?
I am but a humble servant of ill matter, low to defend those who cannot defend themselves.
So, you have some combat experience.
oh yes, he's good at taking down the things that I can.
You see him like very nervously look away when Wisp is giving him some sort of compliment.
Take 1 psychic damage from being complimented.
Oh, that's too real.
Well, our previous friend was a bit more direct in his approach, but how do you go about things?
I attempt to block the damages that my companions would suffer. I suffer for them. It is my lot.
That seems a bit dramatic, but it's commendable.
Self-destructive.
We won't tolerate self-destructive habits here amongst our group, whatever it's called, I forgot. Regardless, if you're willing to take the lead, then by all means, go for it.
Remember, our group is a work in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
we're a work in progress. Nick, just leave the rest of that side alone.
Bertrand will equip his sword and shield before taking very cautious steps forward down
I'm-
the hallway.
I'm
He does
gonna
have
follow
light
right
cast
behind
on his
you.
shield.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
I'm
and
following.
roll a perception check for me, Bertrand, as you're leading this.
Oh joy!
Nick
That's
feels
a-
weird being in the back.
Extra medium 12 for you.
It's not
Welcome
bad.
to the back room.
As you kind of begin to walk forward, you hear
Sorry, I got the rumblies.
Something sleeping? I think we might want to hush our voices.
Then we'll
Yeah.
move
You see-
stealthily.
Bertrand
group
was
stealth
going to
check.
give. Oh shoot! Okay.
Yeah.
I tell the mule to move stealthily.
That's a 3 plus 10 for a total of 13 for Nick.
Let's see what I get. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Ooh.
Roll 20 has not loved me the past 2 days.
So
Oh
I
my
rolled bad,
God.
but I didn't roll Thaddeus bad.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
So do we just start screaming loudly
No.
now, or?
There's something
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
What is
That's
that
3
smelling?
rolls below a 10.
Yes.
Be quiet!
Just reverb fart noise.
Smashing 2 like garbage lids together. Whoa! You don't hear us. You don't hear us.
Meanwhile, in the background, the mule is like totally silent with the
Oh yeah,
cart,
let me roll
just like
for the mule.
Oh, she's an assassin. I'm telling you.
Just roll a 10. Alright. Oh, 1 second. I got a message from Draco. I actually need to check this.
Oh.
tell her she's a butt.
Yeah, she's stinky.
Okay, I'm streaming. They're dropping off some stuff. So she
The
can
goods.
yell something. Alright. 1 second.
Remember to hydrate, everyone.
I'm drinking coal. Oh no, I
I'll
need to
grab
look
my
at
water
my
bottle. My water bottle.
I'll take 1 sip and then take another one in 3 hours.
Yeah, right.
Bold.
Alrighty.
No, I have to save water. We are in a drought.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's not a response to you. As you guys proceed to move incredibly loudly, you suddenly hear growling.
Mom?
Oh, goodness.
You think perhaps we disturbed something?
You hear like a low kind of growl, and then you hear like another like kind of like low rumbling growl. You hear kind of...
Please, Wisp, stay behind me. I fear that I have failed in our ability to move quietly.
I don't think you're really the only one.
You say as Thaddeus just crumbled the wall next to him.
Oh, sorry, these walls are so terrifying.
Just glanced to Nick, who was the only one who put any kind of like effort into the stealth as it appeared, and I'm like, really?
Our group is not too stealthy, unfortunately.
I'd rather
Just
stick
slight
out than
nod.
blend in, to be honest.
Better than before, technically.
I will likely see the light that is cast from my shield. I will move forward to try and see what it is.
Immediately bursting as you shine the light, staring back at you, Bertrand, stands 3 heads. A lion, a goat, and a dragon. As staring back
It is my mom.
is a
no.
massive chimera. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Ah!
Oh,
Okay,
goody.
I am.
Yes.
I will say though, I am so glad you called it a chimera because I have met people who say chimera, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's chimera.
You mean a chimera?
Yeah.
Did decent. I got a 15.
Oh, we're back to combat.
13.
It's so good to be back.
Yeah.
Would like it better if I wasn't 5 feet away from a chimera at the start and
Nick
wasn't
was
bad on my
about-
initiative.
Nix was
Oh,
gonna
it's
try
not-
and minor illusion a chicken down there, but it seemed like everybody was already going, so...
Mm.
Fuck it,
Alright.
we ball.
Welcome to the back of the bus next. Like,
I'm not
we have-
I'm not used to being back here. I'm used to being like up front with Lex, even though I'm not.
Trade?
Alright, let me write down my
You
stats
gotta
here.
read.
Yeah. Strength 29.
It's worth pointing out, this thing's passive perspective. Why do I keep saying perspective? Passive perception is redonkulous, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got 3 heads, it's
That's
easy
why
to
we
Yeah.
notice
failed. It
things.
wasn't our rolls. That's why we failed. Yeah.
Which is, it's
Exactly,
a really
yeah.
cool. It's a really cool thing because when chimeras like they slip, one head is always awake.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so let's see what initiatives. Hey, okay, we have Wisp with a natural 20. Actually, I need to roll. Okay, not bad. So Wisp.
Is it-
1.
Is it crazy? This is the first time I have ever fought a chimera before.
Is it really?
Yeah. I don't play D&D as
Congratulations.
much as you think.
Let's see, we have Thaddeus.
I know some of the monsters because I have run it, but I have never fought against one.
And we have Lionel. Goodness, we have 5 people now.
I'm cheating on this town, and I'm just gonna
And
take
poor
a screenshot
Bertrand,
of it.
you're a little caught off guard as this giant thing suddenly enters your space. Like, you literally turned the corner with your light and just saw 3 heads staring back at you.
He's shocked and then just has that like inner monologue of "I deserve this."
Yeah,
Aw,
that's
no.
me. I bet you're wondering why I got myself in this situation. Well,
Bertrand just a mood. That's not fair.
alrighty, Wisp, you were up first.
Okay, I think I'm going to use my feature Emboldening Bond.
Okay.
As an action, choose 3 willing creatures. So I'm going to choose myself, Bert, and Thaddeus, because it's just quick reaction, just the 3 of us.
Alright, so it's like a
And-
bless, right?
It's like a weak blessed. Also, should anyone take damage and you want to use your reaction to take the damage for them, you can. As with us 3. So
Oh.
if Thaddeus takes damage, I could. Here, I think I've got that part of it.
Why
too.
are both of you so self-destructive?
There. There. Yeah.
So you guys
I
can
believe
share your
anyone can
damage.
do that.
Who else
Yeah.
are you bonding with?
Me, Thaddeus, and Bert.
You got it.
Ride or die.
But yeah, you also once per turn you can add a d4 to one check, but only once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Like a baby bless.
Alright, that is
And-
your action, Wisp.
I move up to stand beside my companion, and just That's about all I can do, I believe. Just ready to help them.
Okay, you got it. Nyx, it is now your turn as you hear kind of the roaring, and you immediately see... You see just Bertrand's head kind of loll upwards.
Like, I don't know what's over there, but it doesn't seem very good.
Yes, I must agree. Quick, if you need to go between my legs, go for it.
Yes, scurry between your legs.
And you do Kirby downslide underneath Thaddeus's legs.
What do you see?
Can I can't see it from here, can I?
Cannot see it from here now, unfortunately. Also, I'm gonna allow it. You guys have 5 feet on either side because this is a little inaccurate. It is to scale with the proper grid, but I'm just gonna say you guys have an extra 5 feet of space just for the sake of
Gotcha.
making the combat
Very
less of a
good to know.
nightmare.
Okay, because I was like, oh no, how is this? I was gonna climb up on top of Wisp if I had to. I was gonna be like,
If that's the case, could I quickly retroactively be here?
Yes, you may. I will reveal
Thank
more
you.
of that space too as well.
Appreciate it.
I will say in that corner, the Chimera will have half cover though, just because you're going around a corner, so just be aware of that. But you also have
won't
half
have cover.
cover. Yeah.
I'm taking it from here. Nyx can have a good view of it, right?
At this point, yeah, you see a giant creature has the legs of a lion, the back legs of a goat, big draconic wings on its back, a lion's head, a dragon's head, and a goat's head perched on either shoulder, and all of which are now staring, all 3 of them, down towards Bertrand.
Yeah, no, Thaddeus, it's
What is it?
It's a chimera. It's kind of big and it's very scary.
I beg your pardon?
Have it make a deception check for me, please.
Alright, let's see if this thing can deceive.
Can it deceive me?
So deceitful.
11. That is a failure.
Okay. Oh!
What?
That's the sneak attack.
Hey, yum.
Which 20 are you picking?
Yeah, right?
The one that failed.
Sneak attack is double 2.
It is, and you do have an ally within 5 feet.
No, I also did the insight.
Oh,
too,
right,
so.
the insight, yeah, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Double that sneak attack damage.
Oh.
As this thing is, like, looking down at you, Bertrand, you hear a whiz past your ear as Nyx shoots out her short bow and strikes the beast in the chest, and it kind of rears back on its hooves, and all of the heads kind of let out this horrifying roar as it takes 10 plus 5, that's going to be 14, 23, 35 points of damage.
Wow.
Well
done.
Wowza.
Wow.
That
Wow.
hurts.
Wow.
It is now bleeding out through its sort of chest area, and it is looking furious.
I wish I could run.
Aww.
It's still mad at Bertrand. Don't worry.
It's mad at multiple things now.
Oh, it's true. It does have 3 heads. It can.
I'm
It does, yeah.
shade.
Yeah, you
Wait,
know, I
it's
feel like
time to
that,
get mad
that
at
dragon head
morphine.
could probably have some area of effect damage, is just what I'm thinking. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
my-
my, yeah, that's my turn, though.
Alrighty. It is now the Chimera's turn. Wisp, you get an attack of opportunity with a reaction if you wish to take it.
Let me
Why?
quickly look through my
Where's
abilities.
he going?
Because the ceilings are 30 feet high, and it has a flight speed.
Oh.
So
I
you can roll
will-
to attack. You can't cast a spell, unfortunately.
I
actually
just
could
noticed
if
I rolled
walk it.
D4s instead
you
of
forecast it.
D6s
So
for
you-
my
you can cast a
sneak-
cantrip,
sneak
yeah.
attack.
But I'm not going to. I'm going
Okay.
to save my reaction.
Save your reaction.
Monty?
All right. Yes. Sorry.
I just noticed I rolled D4s instead of D6s for my sneak attack. Do you want me to re-roll
you
my
did.
sneak
Hold
attack?
on. Let me add back that health. Give me a second here. That's 21 back. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and re-roll that one.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Is that
That's
7 better?
7 more. Yeah. So that's gonna put it at.
He died.
Yeah. It does
Heart
not
attack.
die. It is incredibly pissed, but it's gonna take off into the air. Lands right here. And immediately the dragon head begins to sort of roil these embers in its mouth.
Yep.
And I need Nyx, Bertrand, and Wisp to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh no.
14.
That's a success. That's a failure, a success, and a 14 is a failure. As immediately, Thaddeus and Lionel, you watch as the hallway is just ignited in flame. And you haven't seen this creature, but now you do, as it currently is flying. And then lands on the ground and immediately lets out just a torrent of breath. I gotta roll a lot of dice right now. I'm gonna probably grab a dice roller for this.
You don't have to.
I think I do.
No.
You can just like
Yeah.
lower the
Okay.
average. It's fine.
That's
It's
fine.
unnecessary.
Evasion, I get half damage, so hopefully that
Monty,
will
I won't
help.
tell anyone. I won't tell anyone he did that.
So-
for us.
Anyone who failed, which will be Nyx and Bertrand, you both take 30 points of fire damage.
Evasion, so I take 15.
You take 15, and Whisper, you take 15, because you succeeded. As you bring up your shield and block the flames, but they still lick around the shield. Bertrand, your hair is blown back as this torrent of fire just runs down the hallway.
He hasn't even moved yet, so he just kind of like looks. as
Yeah,
the
and
fire
Nyx, you
ignites.
are caught as well in the blaze. The chimera kind of snorts as the fire goes out in its mouth.
Am I allowed to use Uncanny Dodge on top of Evasion, or no?
I believe Uncanny Dodge works if you succeed. I'd have to double.
It's not.
check.
It's
Uncanny
only attack
Dodge
against
is-
attack rolls.
Oh, it's against.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
against attack
Attack
rolls.
rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, that ends the Chimera's turn. You guys there are now embers in the space, like some of the dust and like old kind of things have kind of caught fire ever so slightly. Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Oh, okay, yep, there it is. Well, time to get this show on the road then.
I
He's
will
gonna,
say
like,
you
crack
were
his
able
knuckles.
to shoot through allies because this thing is a large creature, so there is a space above that you can aim for.
Excellent, because I do have something in mind. He is going to... Hold on, let me just measure this out. Yes, I can do this. Okay, so he's going to look back at Lionel and say, "Hey, do you remember that trick you usually do with the fire and such?"
The one you're jealous about? Yeah.
Yes, tell me if I do it correctly. And suddenly, there's going to be fire in like both of his fingertips from both hands. He's going to slowly put them together, and it becomes a giant ball of fire, and he's going to like point directly at the chimera and say, "You get down from there now!" He
Alright.
fires off a 4th level fireball
Where are you aiming at?
at the very top, right above its head.
Lionel
Right
is
top,
just
right above its head? You got it.
Yep.
Lionel
Alright,
is just
here we go.
chuckling to himself, just like
Dexterity
just spit
saving
fire, Thaddeus.
throw. Ooh, they succeed.
Okay, so they take half of this. They take...
Ooh.
16 points of damage, not bad. 1 second, I just gotta do math here really
And-
fast.
And how's it looking?
Like one of the heads, like immune or like resistant to fire damage, but
The
I was wondering
draconic
because-
head looks fine. The goat head is screaming. And the lion head is like on fire currently as it's kind of shaking and slamming into the side of the wall. As the explosion goes off, parts of the ceiling are now falling.
Oh. Haha, not bad for our first attempt, eh? Alright, I'm just gonna let you do your thing now. He's gonna stand to the side and he's gonna like prepare for the next turn.
You got it. I would say this too. All of you hear at a distance.
Excuse
I
me.
don't, I don't
The
like
good
that.
ones, right? That's the mule.
As you look towards the mule line now, it's currently just drinking tea. It has like a saucer and a teacup and it's just drinking tea.
Where did you get that?
where did this mule come from?
Give me 1 second.
I'm fucking Houdini? What is this thing?
It's a gentleman or a gentle lady. I don't know what this thing is, but it has class.
Bertrand did say that she is of nobility.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's you know.
she is glorious.
All right, sorry. Give me just a quick second here.
Glorious. How about that name?
Oh, sorry.
Also-
Resplendent.
If there were any zombies here, we know why there weren't anymore.
Yeah. Although I don't see a reason for to attack them, all these them.
They are here. Sorry, just give me a hot second here.
Don't worry, it gives you more time to,
Incidents have occurred.
I get to
Yeah.
contemplate the weight of the death saves I may have to make soon.
Yeah, right.
Oh boy.
Well, Bertrand, it was nice to have you in the party.
Yeah, it was good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Alrighty. Is what these are, right? I just want to confirm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they are. Okay, sweet. Give me a hot second here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Can't believe your fireball has actually made literal rocks fall.
Everyone dies.
I went.
Haven, we lose half the party. Thaddeus and
Thanks for
Lionel are
joining the
left
game,
on their
Zan
own with
and
the
Evie.
mule.
I'm glad you joined us. Alright.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Lionel, it is now your turn.
Yep, magic missile.
You got it. On the Chimera. You got it.
Yeah, magic missile. Let's do it. Level 2 should do it. Here we go. You okay over there?
Yeah, I just hit my desk
Oh.
a little. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
That is 5, 10. 10 points of damage. Does it automatically apply the +1 to it? It does,
I think
yeah.
it is. Yes.
10 points of damage. You fire off the magic missiles and it kind of barrages the Chimera and it kind of staggers and shakes its head, kind of shaking off the fire and the residual arcanum that you've left behind. And it's just growling. It looks really upset.
Doesn't like. That's gonna be my turn because I'm not getting close to that.
Alright, Bertrand, it is now your turn.
Bertrand is going to move about here, and then as a bonus action, he is going to feel power from his wounds and cry out a prayer to Ilmater, activating his second wind. But as he is a purple dragon knight, he will activate rallying cry, so everyone within 60 feet that can see or hear him also gains 8 hit points back.
Alright, so please note that you all get 8 hit points back.
Second wind, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Thank you.
What is the
Okay.
+8 from?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
level. Yeah, level.
It's your level.
Is it level, or I thought it was your con modifier
Let me double check.
for second wind?
Double check.
It regains 1 hit point equal to your fighter level and D10. Yeah.
Oh,
The fighter
okay,
level.
sweet. You got it.
All right. Then he is going to swing.
You got it.
One-handed.
That hits.
17 to hit. Okay. For
Nice.
6 damage.
You slash
then-
into this thing, and kind of it buckles backwards and like lets off this horrible moan.
Spread out, Wisp! I do not want you harmed any further! As he swings again with his extra attack.
That hits.
For
9.
9.
This Chimera is looking real beat up, but it's still got a lot of fight in it.
Alright, that's Bertrand's turn.
All right. Nyx, Thaddeus, Lionel. Actually, Nyx, Thaddeus, and Wisp, because you have dark vision. You see forms approaching the battlefield, climbing on the ceiling, with 8 spiny legs.
Oh. Oh no.
I came back in time just for legs. Oh no.
Yeah, leggies.
Oh no, the leggies. Oh dear God.
Fucking dumbass
yeah.
spiders are like, oh man, fire's going on. Let me get close, idiot.
Ooh, gotta get that fire.
Maybe Thaddeus ruined another home.
Oh
Good.
god. Oh god.
Gosh.
Oh no.
Wow.
Lovely.
Maybe they'll attack the chimera.
They look scarier than the last ones.
You see as the Chimera looks back at the spiders and then looks at you, and if a Chimera could smile, it is just smiling at you like, yeah, now you're gonna get it.
My bro's
Notably,
spiraling.
Bertrand, you notice that around the neck of each of these heads is actually like a kind of crude iron collar, and you see that there is a spider emblem on that collar.
Oh, good. Good. I like that. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
That ends the spider's turn. Top of the turn order, Wisp, it is now your turn.
Get in there, Wisp.
I think I might take a couple of steps back.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Go get him, Wisp! Wisp
we'll
immediately
have a
steps
nice day.
backwards.
And I think I will cast Sacred Flame on the Chimera
On
here.
the Chimera, you
So
got it.
I'd like them to make a saving throw.
Ooh, terrible 5.
That is a failure.
9 points of radiant damage as you flashbang this Chimera. The goat head at this point just slaws to the side and is now just being dragged as it is completely gone.
And I can cast another spell because that was a cantrip, right? As a bonus action, I can cast
You
a
can
regular
cast a spell if it's a bonus action, yes.
Yeah. I believe Healing Word is a bonus action.
It is, yes.
Yes, I will heal Nyx here with a level 1 Healing Word.
Alright.
For 3!
For 3 points of health, Nyx.
Thank you. Hey, I'm actually only 4 away from full now, so I appreciate it.
Hey.
And that will end my turn.
That brings us around to Nyx. It is now your turn. You are scorched. And you currently see the spiders now, the red beady eyes, staring down towards your companions and you.
For anybody that can't see it, there's some spiders coming.
Yeah.
They don't look very friendly.
What is it with this place and spiders?
Max is gonna go down 1, and she's gonna attempt a rapier attack.
You got it. That hits.
Good swing.
A 9 points plus 5.
Oh,
So that was a really bad sneak
that
attack.
was a really bad sneak attack roll. You go and you stab your rapier into like the side of the cheek of the lion head, and it kind of roars.
I can't believe I rolled 3 1s and a 2.
Listen, you got a crit last time. Stop complaining.
I will complain. 3 1s and a 2 was really bad.
I
I'm
will
gonna
complain.
bonus action disengage.
You got it.
I don't know what's over here, but now he's not gonna hit all of us in a fire attack.
And
Now
there's the
it's one or the
Chimera's
other.
husband.
his loving husband. Happy Pride Month,
I guess I have my
everybody.
movement too, because I went 5. Oh no, I bonus action disengaged.
you
So
did.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, yeah, that's all my movement. I can get.
Okay,
Okay.
you stab and then run. It is now the
Yeah.
Chimera's turn. We'll see if it gets back its lovely
No, it doesn't. Let's
fire
just say
breath weapon.
let's say it doesn't.
It does.
Oh no.
You jinxed us. We're not Lex. We can't just say no and make it so it doesn't happen.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, goody.
Oh no.
We have choices. Yeah. Bertrand, you get an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it with spending your reaction.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely gonna take it.
You got it. Go ahead and swing. As the thing
Or
takes
25
off in
to
the air.
hit.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
7 damage.
Shing, you slash into it as it takes off into the air, kind of cutting the back leg of one of its hooves as it
Killing it.
flies over here, and it is now flying. I need Wisp and Thaddeus to roll dexterity saving throws for me, please, as it
Oh, thank God.
Oh, boy.
immediately unleashes.
Oh,
Oh.
goody.
That is a failure.
Dexterity saving throws? Alright.
Dexterity saving throw, yep.
I get +1. Ooh. 16.
16 just succeeds.
Hooray!
5, unfortunately, is a failure, as again, another torrent of flame runs down. This one's gonna hurt. Wisp, you take 39 points of fire damage.
Fun.
And Thaddeus, you take half of that, so 19 points of fire damage.
Question.
Evie, did you want to? Can we split that damage?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if that split some of the damage from Wisps, would that just be full damage for him?
You take the full damage, but Bert, you've already used your reaction, so you can't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is a reaction. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I didn't use my reaction yet, but so I can do that.
You would take
You
both
would take
instances.
your damage.
You will take like 60 points.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I'm not
Granted.
doing that. I'm sorry. I thought about it. I am above 70.
Come on,
But
Thaddeus,
that's
we
not
need
a
to
good
heal her
idea.
up. take one for the team, buddy.
I'm still good.
Fine. He's gonna do it.
Oh,
Damn. All
All
right.
right. So that means in total you're gonna take what's 19 plus 39? Oh god. There,
58 or something?
let me grab a calculator. You know D&D's real when you gotta get the
58.
calculator.
It's 58.
Is it 58? You
58.
take 58 points of fire damage, Thaddeus.
Oh, I'm proud of myself. Math.
You have
Alrighty.
earned.
That ends the
Bertrand's
Chimera's
gift.
turn. It is currently up 20 feet in the air at the moment. Or actually 15 feet in the air, rather.
you also teleport to within 5 feet of me to take that damage. So you like teleport right next to me.
Wait, what the? Ah!
Yeah, you get teleported. Alrighty, that ends the Chimera's turn. Thaddeus, it is now your turn. You are...
Good man.
You're spicy. You're an extra spicy orc today.
Oh no! I am not losing new companions to carry the cart plus a mule. You are going away now. And he's going to like, he's gonna like put up a single finger this time. It's gonna crackle, and he's gonna aim at the chimera and the other spiders. And he's going to
Okay.
use a 4th level lightning bolt. Also, I
Okay.
forgot to do my wild magic from last turn.
Oh yeah, you did. How far is lightning bolt?
It's 120 feet. It will clear.
Okay.
Yeah, that goes all the way down.
And the other 3 spiders that are there, right? That we can't see.
The other 2, yeah.
All right, here we go. All right,
Is
bada bada bing.
3 deck
Hey,
saves.
And could I possibly empower this too?
If you want to, yeah.
I will empower it because I see 3 1s,
Yep.
and my empower will allow me to
So this
reroll
will
the
be
dice. Yes.
27 plus whatever you reroll.
All right, so 3. That's what dice is that again?
Chimera fails.
3d6s. 3d6s.
Kill them. You can do it.
Spider 1. 17.
That's much better. That's gonna be an additional 7 damage.
Alright, not bad. It's gonna be 34 in total.
And
then.
do you want me to roll twice for the previous?
Yes,
for the
please,
previous
please
miss?
do.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Oop. Yeah, no, that's a success as well.
7 and 3.
7 and 3, you're good.
No, wait, that counted together.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that goes off on one of them.
Oh, that's 1,
Right.
yeah. 1 goes off, so roll for me a D100.
Oh shit. Oh boy, here we
Grab
go.
my-
It finally happened.
Let me grab my player's handbook.
68.
It's happening.
Damn it! It was
That was
1
one off
away
nice.
From, yeah,
I
I was
know.
gonna say.
It was gonna be so nice.
I thought it only happened in when you rolled a 1.
Yeah, he did. He rolled a 1.
Oh.
He got a
It's a
2
two
and
and
a
a
I was
one.
looking at the 4. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Thaddeus. As you
Yeah,
cast the lightning bolt, you watch as Wisp's head snaps backwards 180 degrees, and his eyes just start bleeding out and like become sunken and hollow, and his fur begins to melt, and he like looks at you and says, "I know what you've done." You are now frightened of Wisp.
He's
What
gonna
did I
run away.
do?
He's gonna run all the way to the mule.
Oh god.
Okay, but what does the damage do though?
I'll figure that
What
out
the-
here. I'm just
it-
gonna make you afraid first.
Okay.
All right, you are now frightened of how long does this last? Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right. The lightning bolt goes off, and as Thaddeus screams and runs away, the chimera is struck right through the chest and immediately crashes to the ground, dead.
It does the
Yeah.
Family Guy death pose.
The spiders behind it take half of that damage because both of them rolled really well, which means that is going to be they take 17 each. Still a sizable chunk of damage as they're skittering down the hall. That ends Thaddeus' turn. Lionel, it is now your turn.
I'm not dealing with this. I am gonna move. I need to see a little better.
I need to look at
Don't mind me, Mr. Cleric. I'm gonna shoot. Let's say here. Yeah.
Okay.
You know how this works.
Is that
Everyone's favorite dance. Good old fireball.
so? A little problem with this. Actually,
Yes.
no. You're actually totally fine. You can see the spots. You're actually. Can you? Yeah. You can. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's fine.
Right, Roger.
Fireball goes off. All right.
Let's call it a 4th level fireball.
Okay, you got it.
I want to make sure.
Just gonna start
So I'm holding this just
rolling
so
the
you know.
dexterity saving throws. That's terrible. That's gonna be a failure.
Magic number is 15.
Magic number 15. Okay. That is a success. That's definitely a failure. All right.
30 points of
Gone.
fire damage.
Immediately, these spiders are just stains on the wall. And you hear a third.
All yours. That's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. Bertrand, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna look back, and even though Thaddeus has ran away in fear, Bertrand just thinks you guys are the coolest fucking people who ever existed. Just the amount of damage that was done, as well as you saving Wisp's life from that amount of damage, he's just a proud tear washes over his eyes. He takes a step in, and he will simply make a dodge action
You got it.
for
Oh
the
my
might
God.
approach.
He sees them like fire a piece, like a bolt of lightning, and does this, and then runs away immediately.
You all begin to hear ding 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 brrrr, brrrr. Does anybody have the soldier background?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Actually, no. Bertrand does.
That is an intruder alarm, and you have a really bad feeling that a lot of things are about to come down that fucking hallway.
Which hallway did we hear it from?
The south, where the
Okay.
spiders came from.
Down here.
That was an intruder alarm. They're going to send reinforcements down here.
Right.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that's awesome.
You guys are gonna have to give me a hot second. Maybe figure out what you're doing above board, and I'm gonna figure this out.
Spiders
Maybe-
know how to mobilize.
Above board. Maybe we should probably just fall back a decent bit.
We probably should.
I'm down.
We should probably fall back.
We're still
Also,
on initiative, right?
It comes to my mind that the chimera has like necklaces with spider symbols. We are dealing with giant spiders, and also someone organized enough to call for reinforcement. The drow are here.
Perhaps.
Yay! We ran
Perhaps.
straight from one, set
Hooray.
into another.
We need to go.
Yeah. Daddy's
Okay.
already gone.
I think we should probably head straight back towards this
You
direction.
can't move. We're still in combat, so if you've moved,
Yeah.
don't move your characters because we're still.
We're
technically
discussing like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more like above
The-
board. Like, you guys want to stick it, or do you guys want to move?
Oh,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna move
stick-
back.
All right.
we might have to. Oh wait, you said the ceiling was rumbling, right?
It
What we
stopped,
collapse it?
luckily.
What about the one I shot?
The one you shot is, yeah, definitely making the ceiling rumble. Like, some rocks. It's more for flavor. There's no
Okay.
mechanical aspect to it, unfortunately, but
Okay.
this place is a little sketch.
I was thinking of collapsing it. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Actually, I think this would be a fantastic place for you guys to take a break, honestly, if you guys want
Yeah,
to go to the
of
bathroom.
course.
Yeah,
Grab
I could use a
some food.
snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, go grab some snacks, you guys. Same with you,
I'm
chat.
gonna.
How are you doing?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go get a muffin. Be right back.
Oh,
You
maybe
deserve
I'll
it.
grab a cupcake.
Yeah, I ate
Yeah.
all your cupcakes you gave me for my birthday, and I was so sad when I finished the last one. I was like, no.
They're so good though, aren't they?
They were really good.
Yeah. We'll go grab a cupcake.
Delicious cupcakes.
How are you doing, chat? Oh boy. All right.
Oh yeah, chat. By the way, what's your opinion on IKEA Swedish meatballs? Because that's what I'm having for dinner right
Isn't
now.
that horse meat? I'm just joking.
A horse meat? Well, we do have a horse.
I've returned with cupcake.
And speaking of Blackfoot Ferret with a bunch of cupcakes. Thank
Oh
you
yeah,
for
I should
feeding
probably
the
actually
mimic
open
cupcakes.
chat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my diet's been a little bad the last couple days because our kitchen's kind of a mess because I'm redoing and refurnishing our cabinet or our countertops and then our walls and our cabinets.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm hoping it turns out well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Are you eating your Swedish meatballs with anything in particular, or just the meatballs themselves?
I'm having the Swedish meatballs with
Oh,
mashed
okay.
potatoes
Wow. I'm
and
done.
green beans.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah. My boyfriend is an excellent cook. Even though we got the meatballs from IKEA directly, but you know.
Snack
Heck.
acquired.
Still gotta prep them with things.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
What happened?
of course.
We don't
what's your
have an
opinion on
IKEA.
meatballs?
We don't. Yeah.
I went to an IKEA for the first time like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How do I? Fucking A. Sorry. I'm just there's the pages. The pages keep coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they
They
don't
don't
stop
stop
coming.
coming and they don't come and they don't
That's
stop
probably
coming
bad
and they
news
don't
for
stop
us.
Is this because of diplomacy fail? Is this so?
Yeah, if we succeeded on
It's almost
diplomacy,
like
would
you
we
guys launched 2 fucking fireballs, screamed at the top of your lungs, and you were probably heard.
Well,
Nah,
excuse
but
me,
get away,
princess. Look at what we are fighting.
Alright.
You could blame Bertrand if it makes you feel better.
No,
No.
I blame Monty over Bertrand.
I love how immediately you can already see why my character looks flawless. Everybody always does that. It just takes all the damage for him, like all the time. He always looks flawless.
We must protect.
Yeah, you could let the little cute cat take damage, but why would you do that? You would make it sad.
Look at the little kitty cat.
Jesus Lord. Oh my god, I need some more cards. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh no. So plan was like retreat.
I
So
still need
far.
to have. I need to have all this though. That's the thing. Because we're
Yeah.
still.
The
they're
question
on high
is-
Alert, so.
So here's the thing: we may retreat, but can we outrun them?
We could attempt another diplomacy.
I think if we retreat, we might be able to fight, because we don't know what's there yet. And if they funnel in, we might be able to fight it. But
Yes, we could retreat.
where we
like-
currently are, there's nowhere we're going to be able to fight it from where we are.
Yeah, we could like retreat back and continue to attack while we're like looking down.
That's what I'm thinking.
But
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on.
that might be a bit tricky because of like the frightening effect.
Yeah, you
Oh
were
shoot, yeah,
frightened.
how long does that last?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Oh no. Okay.
Wait a second, hold on. Monty,
Uh-huh.
did that rune wear off? How many hours has it been? Like, we had
Oh.
a rest, so that would have been 8.
I would say this overwrites the rune because it is a wild magic surge specifically. Wait.
Okay. Alright, that's
Draco left me something in my fridge.
You're
Oh
right.
my God.
What is it?
Probably something to drink, I hope. Something from Timmy's, I'm hoping. Also, I'm
ice
running-
cap.
Oh, it's probably... What am I doing? It's probably a small one. Hold on. There we go.
Is
that's
it Baja
what-
Blast?
I hope. Well, you can get Baja Blast. I do have Baja Blast in my fridge currently. Sorry. Okay.
His Baja Blast
Dear
season.
Lord! They have everything in the fucking kitchen
It is
sink.
Baja Blast Summer.
Okay.
Yeah, we've called upon all drow armies within a 500-mile radius.
You've alerted a lot of things because you were very
Good.
loud. I'm very sorry.
So we can swing and shoot in any direction. We'll
I
hit
hope you guys are enjoying this content, me going through fucking creature cards. While everyone is eating pie or something.
I just finished my
cupcake.
muffin.
I summon Chimera in attack mode.
Okay, good. I need that.
I summon, I run away.
Summon retreat.
I just want to point out hiding is an action, and you also probably will want to hide somewhere if you are going to intend to hide.
Have you
Everybody
seen?
quick into the bathroom.
I think the
Can
room
you see?
to like the northwest of us, or like due north directly where we're at, where I'm kind of pinging. I think that's a perfect spot for us.
I'm just saying. Do you see the completely covered in metal fluffy cat?
Yeah.
I am not that bad at stealth.
I like to consider myself
Alright.
decent at stealth.
Until the ones come rolling.
I was gonna say, your last stealth roll was something to be desired.
I like to consider myself decent with
We
a
also have
10,
a
but
cart
it's
and a
not
mule.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can all fit in there, including the car and the mule.
Alright.
There's always the.
Be right back. I'm
outhouse.
gonna grab the food that was potentially left in my frig.
I'm gonna have to hide in the fucking toilet, then I.
I don't know if hiding is our best option, though. I think
No.
it might be better to just, like, bottleneck back at the
In-
entrance to this place.
In a horror movie situation, the stupidest thing you can do is hide. Just keep
Yeah.
running.
It was Timmy's. I'm so happy.
Timbits?
Yeah, I think
got,
that's
I
a.
got a nice cap. I'm happy. Alright.
Fracky, I think that's a good call. I think heading back is probably the smartest thing to do because then we're not, hopefully not going to be flanked on two sides.
Alright.
Like,
Give me a
the big
hot
issue here is-
second here.
The big issue here is we're gonna have to go through here no matter what.
True, true.
So it is the enemy's turn, so they're gonna move.
We could be discussing this and then the enemy just engage us and we're stuck here anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You do hear a lot of movement coming from the north.
Uh-oh.
The north?
North.
Or sorry, the south, rather. I apologize.
Okay, yeah.
Could have been a blindly continue running south.
They're coming from all directions now. We must flee.
I melt with the stone. That spell has never been useful.
Until now.
I've never seen anybody use that spell. Yeah.
Oh. All
Honestly.
it does, it's just basically there's a wall. You melt with the wall, and that's it. You don't go
Yeah.
through it. You cannot bring other creatures with you. It's just you in the wall.
Yes, I've heard of it. So it's only good if you're like, well, I don't really care about my teammates, so I'm just gonna protect myself. And
You say that as Lionel just melts with the wall. No, I don't have that. I think that's a cleric spell.
Sorry, give me a hot second here. I'm just trying to get all my shit in order here. Yeah, you hear a lot of doors open, you hear a lot of people shouting, you hear a lot of blaring horns.
Mine.
Do we understand any of it as undercommon? The same thing that Lex used to speak?
Do any of you speak that language?
No, I've just
No.
wondered if it sounded familiar from when Lex used to speak it.
It does, yes.
Okay.
You also hear, like, some snarling, like, undercommon, like, kind of speaking as well.
Oh my.
Return might understand them if they're crying.
Yeah, they are not crying. They are, in fact,
Okay.
eager beavers, for sure.
Oh no, not eager beavers.
Yeah.
Anything but that.
I don't know, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do certain things. That's how close they can get. These guys are
Wow, this adventure into the third floor has,
it's really popped off! I mean, like I said, I read this and went, oh, okay, alright.
Can't believe Hallett's map has failed us like this.
Present moment,
I mean,
we're not doing bad. At present moment, we're doing okay, I think.
it could be
Present
worse.
moment.
Alright, I'm gonna delete the corpses, just for the sake of visual clarity.
Yep.
They would get about here. You see immediately charging down the hallway two drow, currently locking weapons at the moment.
I love Well, our new companions, we're like, we don't want to deal with the drow right now. Can we go this way instead? Oh yeah, sure.
Proceeds to
Immediately
find
turns into the
army of drow.
Come on.
Oh, you meant avoid the drow. Oh, my bad. That's on me.
The Sure, Lionel,
Immediately,
what-
these two drow pop up. Weapons at the ready. But they dashed on their turn, so that ends their turn.
Wait.
But they immediately see you and go, HALT! But,
Oh,
In
English.
common?
yeah, they speak in common. Or actually, no, they don't say it in common. What languages does everybody know?
Not under common.
Well,
I
that's
know
not what I'm
Orcish,
asking.
Oh.
Elvish, Orcish, and Common. Yeah.
Everybody else?
Gnomish.
Draconic and common.
Common and
Come on.
Dwarven.
Okay.
Common
Anyone,
and halfling.
anyone who can speak Elvish understood that as halt, but these are very
Fuck.
clearly drow. And they
We don't know drow.
immediately point crossbows at you. Top of the turn order, Wisp, it is now your turn as you see these drow charging forward, weapons at the ready, and they don't seem to be friendly.
Someone just took a big blow for me, and I don't know how it's going to look from their perspective, but I'm going to chase after them so I can heal
yeah.
them.
You watch as this tabaxi immediately it contorts and snaps, and its like head is twisted in that same 180 degree, but now it's like backwards crab walking towards you in rapid pace, like a horror movie.
And I will cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on you as I reach out to grab you, probably in a menacing way from your perspective.
As this Jinji Ito horror hugs
Yeah,
you.
Oh,
literally.
Oh,
As
I
it-
love Junjito.
As it touches you, you watch as like tiny cat faces start like pushing from underneath your skin. Thaddeus, like there's like a cat skull pressing underneath your skin, trying to get out of your body as this happens.
Oh,
Oh, it's not
Get
Junjito,
out
it's
of my
Steven
mind.
Universe.
ah! What do you want?
I'm just healing. Calm
You heal
down.
for 12 though, Thaddeus.
Ah! Oh, thank you, but he's gonna try and move a little bit further this time.
Well, you can do that on your turn. Is that in Wisp's turn?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm ripping a piece of paper out of my book because those are all dead, and I need space for the other things that are currently charging down the hallway.
Fuck.
So just to note, the bond thing only works for if you're within 30 feet of another person. So
Makes
if you
sense.
take
Okay.
damage, but you can still use the bless effect of it at any
Alrighty,
time.
Nyx, it is now your turn.
Here you go, Thaddeus, that's for you.
I
Okay.
should probably keep with the group. And 15. I guess now is when I see like 20, all the people coming up.
Measure out 60 feet south.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. One more square.
You see currently galloping on all fours a furry, long-limbed, kind of, I don't know how to describe it, like monkey-ish, kind of yeti-ish sort of creature with like thin, dangly arms, serrated teeth galloping towards you.
I'm taking I have absolutely no idea what that
Not a
is.
clue.
These guys, do they look like they want to fight if we stop and like give
Oh,
ourselves up?
They look like, listen, based off of your experience with Bertrand and, actually, they would have noticed
The drow.
in Elvish. One of them says, "The escaped prisoners!" And immediately, like, the ones we sent to the priestess! Immediately, they kind of yell that out and point at you. They're very clearly not friends.
In Elven, they said halt, but in Undercommon, it actually means die. It's an easy thing to misunderstand.
Hmm.
But they seem like they're ready to attack you guys.
I think it's time for us to make some movement back. There's a creature. sure, I don't like the looks of coming after us. So we wanted to move back and try to gain some ground towards the entrance was our idea.
That's what you want to do.
Okay, well, I thought that was what was discussed. So, but okay. Okay, so that was my movement, my
It's
action
Dungeons
5,
and Dragons.
10,
Choose your destiny, Shay.
20, 25. Okay,
Side
bonus
destiny.
action 5, 10, 15, 20,
Keep running, keep running.
25.
Ah.
Well, Nyx has used all of her movement.
All right, the chimera is perfectly dead. Thaddeus, it is now your turn as this cat thing is still attacking you.
Oh, that feels nice. Get off, get off, get off. He's gonna like just stumble over the cart. He's like, good. He's gonna move. Wait, how much is that? 30 feet. All right, so
Account
he's
for
gonna
walls,
move to that
so
point.
you do have to account for the
Okay,
extra
one,
space. So
okay,
you've
sorry,
you've moved 30 at this point. You can take your action to dash if you wish to.
Nah, he won't. This is he's not, like the cart is a good buffer.
Oh, true. When does the
And
cart
that-
move?
At the end of your turn,
Okay.
you are no longer frightened of Wisp, as the effect ends.
Get it out of my head! Wait, what? Where am I? What happened? Hello? Now the end of his turn.
All right. I
Yeah,
will
do we
roll-
have to tell the mule to like?
I was gonna say I'm
move
gonna
the
roll for the
cart?
mule here. Oh, okay, that works
Mule
great.
year.
What's your dexterity score, Lionel?
Well, that's not necessary to know. I said that's a very personal question.
I know, but tell me, because I need to know.
3.
Three?
So 16.
What's
16
the
to 3.
what's the dexterity bonus of a mule? Can you guys check?
Is the mule faster than me?
Yeah, I need to know.
5e mule.
They are
Okay.
base 10.
The attack's 10.
Okay, base 10. So, all right, then it'll go after you, Lionel. All right, Lionel.
It
It's
wouldn't-
now your turn. As you see individuals charging down this hallway, what do you do?
Lionel is going to run up to Bertrand. He's gonna jump, get in his back like a backpack, and tell him, "Run!" And I'm gonna cast invisibility at 3rd level
Oh,
make both-
okay.
to make both
Oh,
of us
fuck.
invisible.
Oh my god. Immediately, the two of you vanish. And both of the drow go, "Where did they go?" in Elvish. Lionel is considered a small creature, so there's no penalty for you to carry him, so you can move your full movement on your turn.
Okay.
At the end of the turn, the mule is going to
Hoof it.
hoof it.
Ah.
Ah.
Hoof it. Haha. Do you get
I had that one chambered for a bit.
Where does it want to go, though?
Is it gonna trample me?
No, it can move through you. It's an ally if you consider it as such.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you don't, she'll
Uh,
kill you.
She's but she's not an enemy. So.
Actually, you know what? This mule is intelligent.
That is
Indeed.
terrifying.
Oh fuck.
It looks towards you, Nyx, gives you a little horse wink, and it goes over here.
That's not a mule. That is not a mule.
That's a person.
That's a
Some-
weird
somebody
demon
was-
or fake creature.
Yeah, somebody
That's
was
not people.
cursed and turned into a mule, but like,
Oh god, it's just drag.
It is going to dash, open up a door, and disappear inside.
Open up a door?
What?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
He is a genius strategician. We should follow.
yeah, I think we should follow suit. I think we're hiding now. I think let's follow the mule. The mule knows what it's doing.
I hate to point it out, but if you keep going down the hallway, where else are you gonna go?
Yeah.
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 All right, mule turns over. Bertrand, it is now your turn, and you are invisible, and you have
Bertrand-
you have a halfling jetpack on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he will make a dash action to additionally move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, when
6.
you're back.
All right.
That is Bertrand's turn. He wants to declare how appreciative he is of this masterful spell, but he also knows that he's invisible and trying to be quiet. So the drow will just hear a heavy clunk of metal armor running down invisibly out of the hallway.
All right. It is now the enemy's turn.
Look, I'm the front line.
You are.
Oh no, Wisp.
Bertrand did not use his reaction yet, so I can jump in front of you if I need to.
Oh dear.
Runs. Are you within range? You are. Oh, with a disadvantage. This drow sees a bit of you and immediately points and is going to attack with disadvantage because you're out of the range. But you are still within the weapons range, but farther distance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's piss. That's terrible. 7, and you hear a bolt shatter against the side of the wall. The other drow is going to follow suit. Also sees you and is going to fire with disadvantage. Also, that's even worse. That's a 6. As another bolt scrapes across the ground.
You can't hurt this little cute cat face.
How far can you move in a turn?
Just give him the doe eyes.
This thing immediately takes to the walls and starts climbing towards you. On the sides of the walls. Another one appears. As well as another drow. At the end of the corridor. That ends the enemy's turn. Top of the turn order, Wisp, it is now your turn.
Are we hiding or are we not? Are we fighting or are we hiding?
I'm following the mule.
I think we're going to fight. We're just trying to engage them on our own terms.
Might be the case. I don't know.
Yeah, here actually isn't bad, because then they're gonna have to turn the corner to hit us with anything, so they're actually gonna range us for multiple turns. So if we like station ourselves kind of between Bertrand and the mule, we've got a better spot, assuming they don't charge up hopefully another hallway.
I should probably get this down. I think as a bonus action, I'm going to cast. Where is it? Spiritual weapon.
Okay. Where are you
how
placing
far
it?
out? How far out can they place that? Let me see. Show spell description.
60 feet?
Yeah, I guess right here, so I can hit this guy.
A return fire.
There it is. There's your shitty foam sword.
Nice.
Aw.
Does it get to make an attack when it's first
It
summoned?
does, and the 17 does hit this creature, so go for it.
Six force.
6 force damage. It bops it, and it doesn't even flinch. It takes the damage, but it seems negligible to
Yeah.
this creature.
Okay. And then I will proceed to bravely run away.
Alright, you got it. You have 30 feet of movement.
I was here, so
Better part of Valor.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Don't forget about your tabaxi ability, too.
Yeah, I'm saving that for a rainy day.
Good plan. Alrighty, that ends Wisp's turn. Brings us to Nyx. It is now your turn.
Oh, I believe I still have my action, so I'll dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also dash with your action if you wish to.
I think dodge would be good
Okay,
for here.
take the dodge action. You got it. Alrighty, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Okay, so the plan is to hide and attack if they like find us, or
I think the plan is just to hold here. That way they can't just keep shooting us from down the hallway.
We might be able to. If we hide, they either past us, or we ambush them as they're trying to look for us. But we don't know how many people are coming in.
That's actually not a bad idea. If we hide into each of the rooms and attack them when they kind of separate, it might be easier than just trying to wall up.
Yeah. I think Nyx is gonna. Probably. Everybody's kind of heading over here, so. I think she'll probably yell at Thaddeus, be like, "Thaddeus, I think we're gonna hide and attack them if they come and find us."
Oh, over there? Do you want me to hide in the bathroom?
Don't forget, you have other structures too. These are all like rooms. You've looked inside.
That's true. So I
There's
guess if
also
I
a
go,
lot of rubble that you can hide behind as well inside.
I guess I could hide up here and tell Thaddeus to kind of join me. Like, Thaddeus, come on, we're gonna hide.
Oh, right. Yes. Of course. Just give me a second.
So can I bonus action roll a stealth check then to
Go
hide?
for it, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's the second time I rolled a 13. You think with a plus 10.
Alrighty, that ends Nyx's turn. Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Alright then. He's gonna, like, quickly hurry along, and he's going to hide in some of the rubble over here.
Okay, you hide kind of
Wait.
where there probably used to be some sort of forge or something. You kind of hide inside.
Alright, do I have to roll a stealth check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check to hide with your action.
Alright, let's see if I do any better this time. Yay! Not bad, 15.
Okay, 15, not bad. Alrighty, that ends Thaddeus' turn. Lionel, it is now your turn. You were invisible and you were on the back of a human.
Well, I'm staying here in the
Okay.
back of the human.
You got it.
It's
I'm
safe
just going
here.
to. Yeah, it's safe. Oh, it's so warm.
Safety.
Alright. The mule does mule things you don't know because none of you can see it. Bertrand, it is now your turn.
Bertrand is going to run to defend, knowing Wisp is on his way to move somewhere as well. Bertrand's going to run to defend his friend the mule. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or sorry, 6. Then he's going to make the dash action to run into the door.
You got it. As you run inside, the mule is currently like reading one of the books that was in the back of the cart at the moment.
What the fuck are you?
Good idea. There might be something in that book that could help us. As he's going to move over towards the corner of the last of his movement.
Someone in my chat, Otter with a Machete, which is a great name, just said the mule prepares a 7th level finger of death.
It slowly takes off the hoof glove.
Oh, I
Reveal
know.
a
I
gun.
just with the fucking glove.
Alrighty.
That is Bertrand's turn.
Don't forget to close the doors when everyone is hidden.
Alrighty, that brings us to the enemy's turn.
Damn it!
Yeah.
We can't.
Don't worry, I can move really fast once.
That one was last turn.
No, I didn't use it that turn.
No, I mean like you should have like run.
Alrighty, they run, but they don't see you. You guys are completely out of sight.
Being careful about it.
They also had like a giant chimera body to kind of move through. So they kind
Yeah,
of
that's true.
move over top of that as they're making their way. That brings us top of turn order. It is now Wisp. It is now your turn. You can hear... Oh, actually, I forgot about the other enemies. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
No, don't worry about the other enemies.
Oh, I think I'm gonna worry about the other enemies.
The things we can't see anyway.
I feel like they're on a break.
They were on a break until the alarm was set off.
Yeah, but like take another one. Treat yourself.
I feel like we should have fought them when they're being funneled in. I'm now thinking how Sauron would have done this. He would have waited for all of them to get funneled in.
Well, now we're doing it our way.
Problem is, though, you note a lot of these things can climb on the walls,
Mm-hmm.
so they could have easily
It's true. That's
pincered
very
you.
true.
Yeah.
All right, all these enemies begin to funnel in, and you can hear even more behind them. Wisp, it is now your turn.
I'm going to move 5. And is double diagonal cost 10?
Nope, it is
The
5.
second one? Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to open the door above me.
Mm-hmm.
And funnel in there.
It is a larger bathroom.
Actually looks to be some sort of like old kitchen space, actually. And it is also similarly filled with rubble.
I will use my tabaxi movement to proceed in here, and then also close the door.
All right.
Closing
And
the
like-
door, that would have been smart.
I can't see my spiritual weapon, but I can have it come 20 feet closer to me, right?
That takes
Or-
an action to do, I believe, or a bonus action, if I'm not mistaken, for it to move.
Yeah, the bonus action just to
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah.
Just move it 20 feet closer to me, I guess. Maybe it'll distract them if it's just floating around near them.
You got it. The draw immediately
can't
turn and like
see them.
shoot it, and they're like, it doesn't do anything. For the sake of this, we are technically out of combat now. I would like everybody to roll a group stealth check.
Make sure to close the door.
Yeah, obviously. Hopefully we do that.
Oh, no, can I use my inspiration?
You can, yeah.
Check. Oh! Oh! Can I bend? Oh wait, that has to be another creature. Fuck.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh no!
Bertrand, you're new here. I need you to not mess this up.
Those who have invisibility have advantage, by the way. So that's a straight
Awesome.
roll for you, so you get a 16, actually, Zan, there. Bertrand gets a 16 because of the invisibility.
Thank you so much.
My bend luck only applies to another creature. Fuck.
You've also have advantage. Hey! Alright.
Hey.
Thank you.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
that
add.
can
I'm gonna add.
balance it out.
I'm gonna add the bless on that stealth.
Oh
check,
yeah, yeah. Let's
because-
just add the D4 on if you can.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if it's gonna mean much to me because I got a crit fail, but
You can have an adorable like cat sneeze in the other room.
this is an 8,
Oh.
nat 1.
I will say adding it to a natural one will not help you because a natural one is an automatic
Yeah,
failure.
but Thaddeus can add it.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Can I get that? Add that too as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
once
you
per
can.
turn, and this effect lasts 10
Alright.
minutes.
All right, here you go. 4.
Nice.
Nice. So that brings you up to an 11 instead. Sorry, I'm just checking.
Hooray!
What has the highest?
Oh god damn it.
Lionel, with your natural 20, do you mind artfully moving in not heavy armor to close the door?
Oh yeah, I know. I took care of that. A mage hand.
All of you
Even better.
Nix, you are very easy to hide. You kind of squeeze underneath some stone. Thaddeus, you're hiding in the forge. The horse just pulls out like a tarp thing and just puts it over top of itself, and it just looks like
What
a
the
rock.
What are you?
You two are invisible, and Wisp, you find like underneath like a very old like dwarven rug, which is just like lost all of its color. There's like some holes. You kind of like hide underneath the rug under the floor. And you hear just tons of footsteps. And I'm gonna
Question, Monty.
Uh-huh.
Are there any animals in this room with me? Like any like tiny animals?
Oh, God,
ants,
no.
worms,
Nope.
cockroaches.
none. It is hard stone and there's nothing living in here. I'm just gonna do theater of the mind because I don't
Yep.
want to have to move a lot of
Move
children.
every single thing.
What makes sense? We're
Oh,
also
yeah.
hiding. We wouldn't necessarily know where everything is.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. So this is actually perfect. As you all hold your breath and hide, you hear, I'm gonna say, pick one amongst you. I'm gonna say, pick one amongst you to roll a perception check.
Next.
Next.
50-50 today. I hope you know that.
Oh boy. I mean, unless we can meta talk who has bigger perception right now.
Well,
We-
this depends. If this is to understand them, Thaddeus is the only one that can understand the Elvish.
That's true.
Bertrand also would have
this
turned.
This is just generally to listen, not particularly to anything.
What is my
Oh, okay,
perception
well,
again?
I can do general perception then.
Okay.
24.
Nice. As you hear footsteps enter into the chamber, you hear a few voices kind of talking to each other. And even if you knew the language, you wouldn't be able to quite hear them, or at least understand them, even if you knew. You hear a lot of footsteps, and just for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna make all these.
He's basically that muffled.
I'm gonna make all of these things disappear so you don't know where they are.
And they all died of grief.
They did not all die.
Oh.
Nyx, as you're hiding and you're listening, you hear about. Because that was a really good roll. Oh, I just backed out of the game by accident. Oops, give me a second.
Oh
And
no.
then the DM died.
And obviously we both turned off our light spells, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I imagine you would have.
We would not be that dumb.
I'm so sorry, I just lost where you guys were. I apologize. I don't know why that happened. Alright. Nyx, you hear... about 19 sets of individual footsteps enter the space. You can hear that of the spiders crawling along the walls. You can even see some shadows. And you just hear a bunch of hushed voices. Nyx and Thaddeus, you watch as the door is kicked open and you see a drow armed to the teeth compared to the other ones, wearing what appears to be almost like, I don't want to say like regalia, but like there's an element of like rank to them. You notice them kind of peer around the room for a moment. Kind of Talvashun, and kind of closes the door.
Would Thaddeus understand what that meant?
That in that language, no, you don't understand what they said.
I gotcha. It was drow. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
We can assume it was rude.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Or clear room.
Wisp, as you're hiding underneath the rug, the door cracks open and you hear something. Roll perception check as you're peeking from underneath the rug if you want to look, or if you just want to, you don't care, you just want to hide.
Push my luck with that nat one. I think I'm just gonna try my best to try and hide.
All right, you just kind of stay down, close your eyes, and you hide, and you hear a creature. You do see, like, just the most nasty, gray-skinned toes you've ever seen in your life. And you hear and see a club being dragged on the ground, and the door just closes. Lionel and Bertrand, as you're both invisible and the horse is underneath the tarp. The door slams open suddenly, making you both jolt for a moment. As you see currently, like, upside down on, like, the top of the door, currently looking inside, the peering kind of, like, reflective eyes of this furry, kind of long-limbed creature that kind of looks and peers around the room. And immediately just takes off on the roof, leaving the door open behind it. About 10 minutes pass. You can hear the movement of feet around. You can see, for the two of you, Lionel and Bertrand, as the door is open for you. You see, like, the spiders kind of moving around and, like, kind of crawling all over the ceilings. You hear kind of more voices. And you kind of hear just general talking. And you hear some people head north. And then you hear that same voice go, Balakalu, Shan! And you watch as all of the bodies proceed to leave, heading southwards.
Ooh.
You were not spotted. You succeeded on your guys' stealth checks.
Uh,
For context,
He failed, but still did it.
For context, you guys got, because thank God Nyx, it's really good that you re-rolled. You guys got, you got 4 successes and 3 failures. So you just passed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
first time inspiration I think used was probably a good one, I guess.
All of
Yeah.
you get inspiration for making it through that.
Hooray!
Oh yes.
Thank you. I'm just so glad someone got a nat 20 to counteract my nat 1.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yep.
say that honestly
Oh,
saved
yeah.
you because a natural 1 counts as 2 failures and a natural 20 counts as 2 successes. So.
Good
It would have
lord.
been 3 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But you are all now.
I am so tense right now. I'm sweating.
Yes, I think we should try and meet up with the others.
All right, that sounds like a good idea. That fireplace is cramped anyway.
You kind of pop out of the fireplace.
Completely covered in soot.
Nyx
Oh, great.
saw them hide over here, so she's gonna head over here.
Yeah, Nix, you notice on the ground there are footprints. There are also like claw marks and like sort of slightly larger humanoid footprints as well. And there's also like let's see. There is just a bit of a wet dog smell, for lack of a better term, in the air.
Fun.
Sorry.
Was that the mule?
No, that was it was the
Just
mule.
drinking some boba. I don't know where.
The mule like takes off like the tarp and then folds it like a napkin and then eats it.
Okay, what are you?
It just stares at you.
Looks
can
through
see
the
me?
open door, like sees the cart with the mule, and is like, "Okay, good, you're safe.
Good. The rest of our companions, are they well?
Nix, you captured them. You're all gone.
Lionel, I've been with you long enough. I know your voice."
Nix, as you look at Lionel, as Lionel's facing towards you, the horse behind him just like out of nowhere just pulls out a switchblade.
I am
and
invisible. What are you talking about?
Actually, it's been 10 minutes.
It's been 10 minutes, but it lasts for an
Oh.
hour, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it is
Oh,
an
it's
hour.
an hour. Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. My bad.
As
See the mule grabbing.
as you say that, the mule looks to where you are, Lionel, and you watch Nix as it pulls out a switchblade and then closes his eyes like no, and then puts the
What the
switchblade away.
Anyways, Lionel, let's not play pranks with the mule.
Wait, that thing is not a mule.
Meanwhile, in the other room, Daddy's gonna slowly creak open. Hello? Is anybody in here?
Just slowly like lift up and look out like, that was a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Also, just,
Do you need some help? By any chance?
you're looking a little worse for than me.
You don't say. I don't really recall what happened. As he
You-
says, it was like completely injured. Like there may or may not be a broken finger.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about people. When there's fights, people tend to just jump in front for me, and I didn't think you would do it so quickly. But I thank you.
Well, in all honesty, I didn't think you'd look that bad. And, well, I didn't really mean to jump in front. I just sort of thought, oh, I should probably help them. And then suddenly, there I was.
Yeah.
Suddenly helping.
It's just
Well,
future reference. Really commit to that thought if you actually want to do it. It might get away
Right.
from you.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. You can just pay me back for that later. Alright, now let's go.
Yeah.
I believe we should probably look for another way out of here.
What does Nyx see from over here?
I will reveal in a second. I have to move a lot of tokens. Give me a hot second here.
Reveal.
Anyways.
Notably, Nix, you would have noticed that there were a bunch of footprints that went north from your positions as well.
Bertrand will walk over towards Wisp. I guess he's still invisible, as he'll kind of kneel down. You'll hear a disembodied voice. Oh, my dear Wisp, were you
Oh my
wounded?
goodness. No, Thaddeus here. Did a fine job of protecting me, and
You're welcome.
if you guys can give me 10 minutes, I can get us all a little
Gonna make life
spruce up
easy,
here.
just do this for myself.
That sounds lovely.
Go right there. Yeah, this is like a little dwarven town carved in the rock here.
Well,
Would you guys
Wow.
like to take 10 minutes for me to cast a little prayer of healing?
can we afford those 10 minutes and hope for the
That's
night
why
to
I'm
come back?
asking.
We afforded an hour, so I think we should be fine.
It's not
If
been
we-
an hour.
If we all
It
go
hasn't been
into
an
a room, maybe then, but I don't think we should be out in the open if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm not dropping concentration.
It
I'm
appears
fine
the
with
footsteps
it.
go in every direction, so perhaps holding out in a room is the most intelligent option.
Yep.
If it's any consolation, the forge room seems to be the most open, so let's head in there for now.
I mean, we could try to just push on through the way we were going. It seems like they might have thought we fled to a previous floor or something.
Perhaps
Could
some
be our
of
chance
them.
to get through.
They
While
are
we're
going to
all
be.
here.
They're going to be in higher alert.
True, but their forces will be divided if they did go north.
Hmm. Can we confirm that that forces of them went north?
We don't know
I would
anyone.
say
I
if
don't
anyone
think
wants to do a survival check.
anyone
Survival.
or specific.
Anybody specifically good at survival? Because Nyx is not good at
Not
survival.
particularly good at it.
Oh, actually, Bertrand is good at survival.
Okay.
Well, he will roll. 15.
Nice. As you look at the floor, kind of, you notice, I'll measure it out here, but it seems like here, leading up, is about, I'd say, 6 footprints head northward.
He's also, because he saw a horrific creature open the door from the ceiling, he's going to look up and see if there's any ceiling footprints.
A lot of the dust is mostly on the ground, so there is
Okay.
really no signs of movement on the ceiling itself, unfortunately, so you're not able
You
to
mean
determine.
You mean 6 footprints or 6 sets of footprints?
6 sets of footprints, so
Gotcha.
six creatures.
And if we heard-
5 of which
heard-
appeared to be like shoed, one of which is like beast, like clawed.
Hmm.
And if we heard approximately 19 sets of footfalls, then that's a
There's
decent
30.
chunk.
There's 13, but that also assumes the creatures that are walking all fours, that could count for 4 of those sets. Sorry, for 2 of those sets.
We could also, the chimera had a little area that it was staying in. We could see if there's anything in there.
Yeah.
For
Let's
another
take-
path.
Let's get in here, get those 10 minutes to recover health, and then we can continue advancing then. This time, as helpfully as possible.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm usually much more stealthy.
Didn't help that Thaddeus basically collapsed part of the wall.
Well, that may have been true, but it all worked out in the end, I suppose.
You have all done so masterfully. I do not believe we would have survived the encounter without each of your unique skill sets.
We kind of caused the encounter because of our unique skill sets, but that's how it
Well,
goes.
We also survived the encounter because of our, specifically my unique skill sets, so,
Here we go again. Let's take a look. Let's take those 10 minutes.
Yes, please.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get the second one back. Oh,
I don't think we're taking a short rest.
No,
I think we're just
short
taking
rest is
10
an
minutes.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just.
oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
unfortunately. All right.
We
I don't
speed
think we
trying
have
to
an
do the
hour.
10-minute incantation of
That's
something.
right. Yeah.
All
That's
right.
my bad.
Would this be individual healing for all of them if this succeeds to go off?
What does it say?
Prayer of healing. Well, I attempt to start casting it, so it's going to consume the spell slot anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So click it either way.
All right.
If it requires creatures you can see, I will drop down the invisibility for veteran.
Yeah, that you can see.
Yep, I'll drop the concentration.
You guys are now visible.
Not the best healing, but it's something, and everyone can get it.
I will take it.
Alright, everyone is healed for 9. And as the 10 minutes pass, you're very lucky. Nothing seems to encroach.
Well, do you want to check where the chimera was, or?
I agree that would be wise.
I think either way, we don't want to be here any longer than we have to. So if we
Yep.
continue that way, we should try to
Before
push all
we
the way
go,
through.
as we go down that hallway, next check for trap just in case it plays any other alarms, and everyone be as stealthful as possible.
Does anybody need a health potion before we go?
Yeah, does anyone need any more healing?
I could use a health potion.
Anyone
Says
important
which
needs healing?
Oh,
No,
Nick,
no.
Nick will hand a health potion to Thaddeus.
Oh,
Do you
thank
need-
you very much. He's gonna like chug it immediately.
Let me know if you need another one. I can give you one.
No, I don't, like I'm important, but I'm not too important to not use yours.
Hold on to the empty bottle, because we might be able to use it for something in the future.
Yeah, don't eat the bottle.
Oh yeah.
This is not a video
What?
game.
What? I'm not. I'm not our old friend. I don't eat bottles. He's gonna start chugging
Everybody
anyway.
to roll for me a group stealth check, please.
Yep. Get your healing. Here we go again, everyone.
you know what? I'm gonna immediately spend that inspiration to just make it a flat roll.
You can only spend your inspiration to
re-rolls.
re-roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Fair
not to give you advantage, unfortunately.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice. It's a group check anyway, so.
Also,
Fair enough.
the 10-minute blast effect is gone.
Also, like, how much do I get back from the potion of healing again?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
2d4 plus.
Oh,
2.
I got a dirty 20.
That is going to be 9. Then.
Nice. You guys
Okay,
feel as
we'll
if
do
you
it.
are sufficiently stealthy. Go ahead and move your characters into this space.
Ew.
Sufficiently quiet.
God
And a
fucking
dead end.
dead end. Great.
You all see in this chamber, though, a large cushion set atop a twinkling hoard of treasure. And the greatest horror to D&D ever of all time. Electrum pieces.
Oh
no.
Ah!
It's so
My
mean, Monty.
math.
There are 600 Electrum pieces.
What?
Whoa!
This?
Whoa.
2,000 silver pieces.
Wait, 1 second. Let me write this down.
Yeah, it's silver pieces.
Okay. So how many Electrum pieces? 200?
600.
600
600.
Electrum pieces.
Okay.
2,000
Diet.
silver.
600 diet gold.
Yeah, but it's basically like gold but sugar-free.
Okay, so how many silver?
2,000 silver pieces. And 10,000 copper pieces.
Oh, no, okay.
Now, it's worth pointing out, money has weight, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, we're gonna have to be careful with how much we grab before my.
Also,
goddamn
I
coat.
imagine, is this just like the typical gold pile? Like, it's all just mishmash,
yeah.
so we wouldn't even be able to, like, quickly pick out just the Electrum pieces or silver pieces. It'd kind of be time-consuming. I don't think we have time to really grab anything here.
Or they're perfectly in like rolled stacks.
They're all stacks, yeah.
Little bank.
Oh my goodness.
That's a wizard noise if I've ever heard it, when in the presence of money.
Okay, so how much do the Electrum pieces cost? Like,
I'm being informed that they are worth 5 silver each.
Yeah, it's a
So
stupid
it's
thing of in between
basically
silver
like
and gold.
It's half a gold piece, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also the most unliked currency in the entire game.
I don't know why. I don't necessarily know why.
It's just
It
kinda
doesn't follow the
useless.
format of 1
It
to
doesn't,
10.
yeah. It causes
That's why.
complications, I think, is why.
Mm-hmm.
I need to bring out a calculator and I need to look up how much each of these weigh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back up the
Because-
mule's cart and then just.
Well, the cart
Unfortunately-
has limited weight too. It can also get maxed out.
We
I
can
think
drop the
cart's
copper.
probably I was gonna say we could probably drop the copper, but
Drop
like
the
the
copper.
cart's it depends on how much we could get for the copper. I don't know. But the cart's pretty maxed out.
I do like the
Look at-
idea that whoever like pile this is comes back and there's just a giant stash of copper ingots where the money used to be.
Yeah, basically.
They're like, oh, we're rich.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check for the mule, by the way, to add to yours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay, mule teleports again.
So
We could
let's
tell. Just drop
see.
the copper. The books are really heavy.
Yeah, books are heavy.
Oh wait, I don't want like actual American currency. No, this is not what I was looking for.
Hold on, I'll look up how much.
I typed in 5e.
There's a D&D calculator for money. For weight, money weight.
Yeah.
For example, silver, 2,000 silver.
Where did you get a red dragon tooth?
Okay, wait.
A gold coin weighs 0.02 pounds.
Okay, let me write this down. Gold coin 0.02. Okay.
So 50 pieces of any coin weighs 1 pound. Is the calculation.
Oh, of any coin?
Of any coin, yeah.
So, okay.
Why does the D&D coin calculator has credit or debit?
I just, like,
What does that mean?
Oh. Math time. Somebody talk to chat so that they're not
Yeah.
totally bored out of their
Time to
mind.
get mad.
Sorry.
Chat,
uh,
that's my job while you guys
hello.
figure this out and decide what you're leaving behind. You don't need food, do you?
Okay,
we
so
need
if we
food.
take the Elysium, I don't remember what it's called.
Right?
Whatever.
Electrum.
Electrum.
I was like something that starts with an E. Electrum pieces. It would equal 12 pounds. That's not terrible. If somebody wants to pick up those.
So wait, how much do you say?
12 pounds for the Electrum.
So 600 electrum
Oh.
pieces, 12 pounds.
Okay, and then.
Why do we have an iron pot?
And then 40.
That's the pot.
iron pot
That's
is my.
the- That's the
It's
shrub
what we
pot.
use- It's what you use. No, it's what you use to cook in. So if you only have like a small amount
Oh,
of food, you
right.
can like make a meal for like everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember we used it to make rat stew?
Yeah.
Ooh, delicious
I want to
rest.
know where you guys got a dragon tooth.
Do we have a dragon tooth?
That's in the
Yeah,
thing.
the
I'm looking at
dragon's
Lex
tooth.
right now.
We got it from a bunch of skeleton dragon museum section. There was nothing there.
Yeah.
So I just took one of the dragon teeth.
They stole it from a museum, literally.
How dare you?
Okay.
Fuck him! It was right there. It was mine now.
They're gonna use those
40
anymore.
pound. 40 pounds for the silver.
40 pounds.
40 pounds for the silver coins.
Yeah.
This is 12.
200 pounds for the copper.
40. 200?
200
Yeah.
pounds. It's 10,000 coins. That's a lot of coins.
It's a lot of coins.
And they're made out of metal, which is heavy, so.
Yeah. So I don't think we really need the copper, if I'm being completely honest with you.
How much is 10,000 copper pieces? In gold.
Just move it 2 places, so.
100?
It's 100, yeah. 100 gold.
100
for
gold. Oh,
copper.
yeah, no, that's too much weight for.
Yeah, that's what. We could just like replace the iron ingots or the copper
Copper.
ingots. Copper ingots.
Get rid of the ore. Oh, the books each is like 1 gold piece on markets.
We're literally making a money cart.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say like it's gonna be like a swimming pool filled with coins.
But the thing is, like, the blank books, like we already mentioned, they're completely blank, so those could actually be valuable if we sold those
Yeah.
at the market.
Hopefully.
You know what else is valuable?
Do
All
we
this
need
money.
do we need to do we need the Elven and Dwarven history book at this point? Hmm.
It's
It would be good
£3.
to have around just in case.
Who here can carry a lot of weight still?
Me.
Bertrand as well.
Because I
Welcome
was
to
gonna
the
say
team.
somebody might just as well carry it in their inventory
I
if
am
they got
sworn
the
to
room.
carry your burdens.
You know, if you have to carry a burden, at least it's money burden. You know, like if you're looking at the
No,
bright.
this is money.
It's a
That means
burden
we-
and a pl- it's a
that
burden
means
and a
you're
blessing,
literally-
my friend.
That means you are literally valuable to us.
I was gonna
Look,
say, wow, these new party members, it's 3 pack mules in one. What a deal.
Look, it's £52 if we decide to take the electrum and the silver pieces. And we can split that up too. So what do you guys think?
I feel like if people can carry that stuff, great. I can't carry
As
anything.
long as we're not spending too much time here.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Like,
give this
it's
to-
gonna be a pain to pick up all this. If we taking longer than 10 minutes, I think we should move on.
We can
Yeah.
also just mark out where all this money is and come back for it.
What if they take it away from my money?
How they can take it away? There's two
Alright.
ways too much.
Yeah, let's just take all the silver. Let's just take all the silver.
You know, we could also like, it's up to you guys, because we could leave it, because if we take it, we're definitely putting ourselves on their bad side if we get caught and they search us.
Let's just take it on the way out. Let's just take it on the way out. Or to the next room.
This is great. This is I'm so sad I slept on carrying capacity for so long because it's such a fucking great conundrum that I'm listening in on. It's just like
Why does no one have a bag of holders?
I can only afford to carry something that is 1 pound, 1.4 pounds. No, 1.33 like pounds. So I can't
What
be
is-
a part of this discussion. So.
What is the calculation for carrying total
so
capacity?
50 coins, no matter the value. Is,
No,
I
I
mean,
think
like,
he's
for
talking
in
about how
general.
much he can carry.
Like, what is
So,
your total max carry?
your weight is your strength score, not your modifier, times 15.
So
And that's your. Is that when you hit unencumbered at that point? You hit encumbered if you go over
You
that.
hit encumbered if you go over that. Yes.
Okay, I
And
can carry
your
100 more pounds.
okay,
So-
and your movement only goes down by I think 10 feet for the first little bit that you're over encumbered, and then when you hit like a certain level, like you're like super over encumbered, and then it like really slows down your movement.
It
Yeah, I
also
can carry-
applies to your overall weight as a character, meaning for things like traps or other structures. There are notes where it's like if something comes on here and they're over a certain amount of weight, this happens. So just keep that in mind.
So one more question, Monte.
Yep.
Is this just generic coin pieces, or are they marked different from the ones in Waterdeep?
These are Waterdeep coin pieces, yeah.
Oh, I can carry 1 more pound.
Like I said, I've got 100 more to spare.
Okay, do you want to carry the electrum and the silver pieces?
If you give me a bag.
I'm assuming there's money bags to like put this stuff in.
I have a backpack, but it's already kind of got my other stuff in it, so I don't know how many coins I could fit in a bag.
Where is it? Where?
You can put in the pot in the.
Yeah, put it in the pod.
Yeah, put it in the
iron
pot.
pot.
How much
Yeah.
room is in
I-
the mule's stomach?
I will say
Oh, no,
this,
wait.
it is just coinage. There are no sacks included with
Yeah,
these.
no-
These are
oh, no
all
sack.
loose coins. Yeah.
Oh no, not. We have no sex.
To my
So I have a set of costume clothes we could.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll say that.
Turn it into a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda ramshackle that into a bag with some rope. There you go.
You have a costume? What is the costume of?
It's my dancing outfit.
Dancing. Oh.
So
When-
you
when I'm
now
not
have
running my
600
armor.
electrum and 2,000 silver pieces.
Am I carrying it all?
I
mean,
assumed that's what you meant. You
Sure,
can
I
give it-
can.
you said you have the free
Alright,
space.
add 600 electrum and 2,000 silver to your inventory there, Edie.
The moment you
Amazing.
die or fall down accident, money just
It's like fucking Sonic when he
You
gets
know-
hit and
you know,
drops all
like-
the rings.
You know in Minecraft, like when you die and all the items come out of your
Oh,
pockets?
God.
I like to imagine with Eevee, like with Wisp. Wisp dies and then just the server crashes because all the items come out and it causes so much lag the server crashes.
With that much coinage on you, Wisp, I think you legally have to change the spelling of the S in your name to a dollar sign.
oh.
No,
When we
wrap
get
that
to-
coin up really well, put it in your bedroll, so if we get captured and they shake you, they don't know that we stole from them.
In worst case scenario, you can use the bedroll as a weapon. Coins are
When we
heavier
get-
than they think.
When we get to Skullport, we're gonna have to empty our pockets a lot. If we manage to sell something there.
If someone,
God.
oh my god, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Yeah, when we
Ow.
walk into Skullport and they're like every part of our pockets jingle. Everything is gonna look at us like a roast dinner.
Nyx is already walking around with like 700 silver on her, so she's already like... she's got a lot of weight in
Okay, let's
coin.
move
Hey.
along. I am.
All right, what's your
I
plan?
know
Where
I
are you guys going?
jingle.
Shit, where are we
everywhere I go.
going?
Yeah,
Where will we go? Oh dear.
it sounds
I
like a
think we
patrol.
went
A
south,
patrol
right?
went north, and then
Yeah.
south is where all the enemies came out after ringing an alarm.
Well, we could. If the patrol went north, we could try and corner them and try to interrogate
Yeah.
them.
We could kill the patrol. That's true.
Not a
Well, we
bad
could
idea.
interrogate them first, get some more information.
We could kill the patrol, yeah.
Well,
I
yes, that's
mean-
implied. That's the general end goal, but we can get more out of killing them. That's the point.
I mean, they're gonna kill us, so like, I'm not
Let's
a
go.
huge fan of sneaking them out to kill them. I'd rather try and sneak through personally.
You have
The
quite
problem
a
is
few
that-
resources. You have ways to scout as well. You know, invisibility and.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's the problem right now. Like over the table speaking, the only way we can move forward right now is through that hallway. And we know there's at least 13 enemies in that hallway, not counting the spiders.
I got
Like
it.
we're gonna have to go through that hallway one way or another.
Any amount of coin that we can't afford to carry, we bribe them.
Here's your own money.
That's true.
But the mo-
I mean, it was the Chimera's
I mean, this
money.
is-
I don't know how in
it is
control
how
of it
the-
they were.
This is technically how the economy works. You take money, you put it back into the
Is-
economy, and it recycles over and over again.
Is the
It's
Chimera's
simple.
corpse still there?
It is, yeah.
I don't know, guys. I'm voting to go after the small group and take them down.
I'm in
Assuming
favor
we
of
can-
that as well.
That's assuming we
okay
can
with-
find them.
I'm okay with that. I mean, we can always... The area's kind of like... There's not really much area that they can really come from, so we can just kind of wait around a corner until, like...
Well, my thought is they've gone to tell the other group of drow that we were initially captured by to also be on high alert. So I personally think we should
I
continue south because they're going to come back with more people.
Let's try to be as stealthful as possible then.
Okay, yeah, we could just try to be extra stealthy.
Look, I don't
Wait a
I
second.
I don't have my minion anymore. My
Wait a
freaking
second.
familiar
If
died. I
it-
can't summon it anymore.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I thought they were still alive, but yeah, they died.
Oh, wait a second, that's right. Like, the drow are from the other side of the catacombs.
Do you have
So they
another
would try
casting
and
of
go kill them
invisibility at all?
I could.
You could cast invisibility on someone and send them in to go look around.
I can sneak up if you'd like. I can go check things out.
You are the most stealthful person I know in this entire dungeon.
Why, thank you.
And I'm gonna whoop
I
give
can-
invisibility to Nyx.
Alright, Nyx, you are invisible.
I can do the bold thing on you again. I can do that up to my proficiency and give you a d4 for your checks for the next 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just buff Nyx, buff everything.
give her, give her all
I'll-
the, It's like that. What's that
Mixed.
anime? Was it Overlord or whatever?
Overlord.
Where he just like spends an entire 10 minutes applying buffs to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The magic
just-
levitation, fire resistance.
So strong.
Just in
Fire
case it
resistance.
comes up and it doesn't run out before then, I'll also choose myself and Thaddeus. You don't need. Actually, I'll pick Thaddeus again so I can return the favor if they get hit.
Thank you. You still see like a little bit of his hair still on fire.
Yeah, you guys are
This
proper
entire
scorched.
time.
Only downside is I can't understand what any of them are saying.
Well, at least I can translate some of it. I really can. They spoke
She can
Elvish a
remember
little bit.
that all of it.
Alright,
I'll
Nyx,
do my best.
You are invisible.
Okay, Nyx will make her way.
Godspeed, gnome girl.
Are you guys okay
Forgetting.
with going a little bit later as we continue on?
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, a little bit. Why not?
I am
Okay.
good to go.
We can get Nick scouting and then
Bertrand is going
Well,
to.
It might give you some chances to plan.
Like 30 minutes later, or like?
Yeah, about 30 minutes if you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, next you see more hallway opening up further ahead.
Okay.
you guys wanna play
so,
cards?
Like immediately, it doesn't seem like any of the enemies are there. Okay.
You don't know.
Okay. We'll continue. I'm
Here-
just gonna say for the sake of
Should
this.
we, everyone, get out of the hallway and like kind of round these corners?
Yep.
To be
I say
safe.
you guys are
Yep.
hiding there, but if
Yeah.
you guys want to move,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay.
I don't want to be near Nick's. Yo.
And Nyx is just. She has gone full scout.
Nyx, as you kind of walk forward, I need you to roll a stealth check for me, please. With advantage.
Okay.
Plus a D4.
25.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, and a D4, I guess.
Yeah,
Is that
as
like
well.
constantly or is it only one time?
It is once per turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
It's not like less where you can use it over and over on a turn. It's just once.
Oh, wait, whoops. I did
Whoop.
not mean I hit.
I'll honor. Oh, there you go. 4. Perfect.
Oh, okay, 4.
Alright, 29 is
I just-
what we call in the business really stinky. As you're kind of walking, you stop and you look immediately to your right, and you see currently that drow warrior, kind of like well garbed, standing very poised, currently kind of cussing out these two other drow who look kind of. And you notice they're the ones who are shooting at Wisp. He's currently kind of lambasting them at the moment.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. Ooh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
You see to the south a drow kind of leaning up, kind of keeping an eye out. They definitely seem still on high alert, but they're mostly keeping to whatever this area is.
So, 3 over there, 1 to the south. Okay, I will do.
Roll for me another stealth check as you look up above and you see currently walking around on the ceiling.
24. Do I roll the other D4?
Yeah,
Yeah, do it. Every time.
Okay, 27.
you got it. Spider. First of all, what you notice is that there are actually webs in these hallways, but not enough to be a problem. And you're kind of keeping clear of them, but you notice the spider's currently kind of nestling in the corner, looking around with these piercing red eyes.
Okay, so I've know of so far 5 enemies. So don't know really where the rest went. Good to know. Good to know. A scout or not a scout?
That is the question.
Oh, so I see a door over here.
Also, I have some great news right now, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We just got our water supply back for a little bit.
Yay!
So the moment we're done with this,
Yay.
I'm taking a proper shower.
Hell yeah.
If we could give you some of our water, we would, because it's been raining.
Yeah, it's
It's
been
okay.
raining a lot here.
Bring it over here.
Yeah.
Send it over.
Yeah, it's like I think the last 2 months have been like 80% rain.
It's been
so
50-50, yeah.
It's so much rain. It feels
Sorry,
like.
sorry, Bracky, it's our rain. We stole it from you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Alrighty.
Canadians.
Can you email Rain over?
In the mail. I'll put it in an envelope and send it out. Alright, Nyx, where are you going?
I don't know. Should I try and scout a little bit further
You
ahead,
have an
or-
hour. You have a ton of time, so.
I have a 10 of
Yeah.
time. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you have an
great.
hour
Yeah.
Have it-
of
You have
invisibility.
at least 10 minutes with the mini blast as well.
Okay. Is there anything further here?
Yep. One second, I gotta check something real fast.
The moment invisible character walks in here, everybody notices.
Everyone explodes. As you reach that corner, there is a horrible, horrible smell in the air.
Nyx like has to cover her mouth, like pull up her cloak to her mouth to like prevent herself from gagging.
You hear like noises coming from the south. And to the north, you see another drow keeping guard to the north.
God.
Like a really stinky one.
No, not from the
Really?
north. The stink
Oh,
is
okay.
coming from the south, yeah.
Every time.
Proceed to investigate stink. Do I hear anything from beyond this door?
This door you do. You hear. And roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, 9.
9. You kind of peer underneath the door and you can't really make anything out, but you do see what looks to be like several like lizard legs, for lack of a better term, like feet, lizard feet, and you can see them tearing into something, but you can't get a good visual. Meaning I cannot
Okay.
reveal what is being in this room.
Oh. So you can do perceptions on the doors to see what's inside.
Yeah, do all the doors have like little like openings underneath them?
They seem to, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can, when I come back around, I can check.
A bit more here. This is like a
12,
city, by the way. You're starting to realize, like,
Yeah.
oh, this is like an actual town. All right, you peer in that door.
Yes.
Roll a
Another perception check?
for me. Yeah.
In Dwarven ruins.
12.
Okay, you kind of peer underneath, and you can hear noises, and like kind of like really awful, like kind of this awful sort of guttural language that you don't understand. 1 second, let me just check here. Again, it reeks of death and decay. And yeah, you do not. Fortunately, you don't see anything beyond that. You can.
Alright.
Nyx is starting to wonder about sneaking through this entire place.
It
Ah,
is
dead
caved
end.
in here. Dead end, unfortunately.
Well, you know what? A caved in means that it's not the way we're supposed to go. So look at the bright side there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How is the odor situation? Is it
Bad. It stinks over here.
is it getting worse or is it the same?
It's
thing?
getting better as Nyx travels. The scent kind of eases up
So
a
it's
little
just-
bit.
Was it
Just for
seeming
the
to
feeding rooms.
Yeah, was it from like the room with like the lizard-like thing?
Yeah,
The audible stench.
very stenchy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like whatever they were eating, Nyx didn't particularly wanna have a part of it, you know?
It was Wisp and Bertrand's companion.
Oh no.
You never know.
Is there an opening over
Yeah.
here?
Sure is. I need you to roll another stealth check for me, please.
21 plus
D4?
Anyway.
2, so 23.
Nice. You notice
Careful, SpongeBob.
crawling to the south currently Another spider, kind of peering through the crack of the wall.
Another one.
Yeah, Nyx just kind of like stops every time she sees something moving and kind of just like holds her breath.
They kind of stop too and go.
Then she starts moving again.
Away.
Roll another stealth check for me.
A 20 plus 3. 23 again?
It's currently clinging to the ceiling. It's just a spider just hanging out there.
To get out.
It's like, oh man, I'm gonna have a serious problem with spiders when I get back onto the surface.
I feel like I'm forming some mental traumas I may never recover.
Yeah, right?
I will never truly recover from this.
Good old trauma.
I will never emotionally or financially recover from this.
I think financially we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Says looking-
Financially, you've only benefited so far.
We only benefit if we get out of here with that money.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
No.
Natural 20.
You peek and immediately go, oh no! As you see, currently sitting on a toilet, a drow.
Oh no! Nyx is like, oh, why isn't this one have good view?
Speaking of mental trauma there, you see a little too much going on. You're like, whoa, okay.
Look,
I mean, they have to ventilate the poo room.
look, it's a male drow. He's fortunate enough to have a toilet for himself right now.
It's like an outhouse when they put a hole like right
Yeah.
like on the side or on the door where people can just walk by and just see everything, and you're like, why?
Why?
What's the point of this? Of all the ones to get the natural 20 on, like, that's incredible.
Oh. Why?
He's taking that too.
Okay, I think Nyx
You have
was
tons
wondering
of
if...
time, by the way. You've barely scratched the surface if you want to keep
Wow.
looking around.
Yeah, 'Cause every time I go past these guys again, do I have to roll another stealth check, though?
You probably do, yeah, because they are currently
Yeah.
looking around, so...
Tons of time.
Alright, roll another stealth
Might
check
as
for me
well.
there.
29,
I told you.
30.
30.
I trust this woman with my life.
You see on the corner currently looking around is another drow.
Yeah, I'm gonna mental count right now. How many enemies have I seen? Okay. There's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm so sorry. In regards to the drow pooping, Ultra Bub just said, he's fighting for his life in there. Leave him be. He was struggling.
He's
so you
having a
did-
boss
You
battle.
did hear, like,
Yeah.
like there's some strain going on in there.
The second sundering in Faerun.
Oh, he's going to damage the pipes. Get out of there.
Okay.
I shouldn't have eaten that spider.
Bad spider. Like, would they be eating spiders though? I mean, if they
Spiders
have
eat their kind all
spiders.
the time, don't they?
You
I don't know.
None of you are
The
drow.
drow have a weird relationship with spiders.
Alright, Nyx, where are you going?
Hmm.
I mean, you could slip past these guys if you with that stealth check, you can move through them, like past them. So, especially with
Okay.
a 30.
Very, very stinky 30.
Roll another stealth check for me, though.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
You are
Oh.
You have
one
advantage.
with the
Oh.
stone. As you see, yet another spider currently clinging to a wall, another drow posted up.
Oh man. Okay, so that's like 12.
You would need to be very stealthy to get through this.
Through here, yeah.
I'm still
Like,
over here
This is a
confident, 'cause
town.
I don't know any
like,
of this.
like this is a town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is this spider on the roof, by the way?
It is also on the ceiling, yeah,
So,
currently.
with my natural 20, can I just like scoot underneath
yeah.
it to like
Oh,
look
absolutely.
perception under the door?
Sure,
Okay.
go for it.
Ah, man, the perception checks though.
Those are the ones that are
You
poop.
peek underneath and kind of look. You see a table and nothing else.
Okay.
Hey, you've literally seen worse, so we're gonna call that a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I have
Yeah.
seen worse.
I'm surprised you're
Okay.
still trying to look at that stuff after that nightmare. He's pretty much like.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I like to think that, like, right now Nyx is, like, you know, like, she's being really sneaky, but she's got to that point where she's, like, so far in that like, she feels, like, really shaky and clammy, but she's, like, not really, but, like, you're like, oh god, if I get caught now, it's all downhill.
It's a sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
She spent too much in gotcha. She has to finish. She has to commit to it.
She enters the stealth fugue state.
Oh, look, all I know is that we're gonna have to kill a lot here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if it's
Nope,
all
don't
dead
see
ends,
anything.
if this is all dead
Roll
ends, we
percep-
might just
oh,
give
yeah.
this place. Yeah.
No.
You, unfortunately,
can't
there's
see
no crack under this door, so you don't see anything.
That one door was just made to fit perfectly.
We just need Nix to find an exit. Like, if we can find a way out of there.
Nyx is looking here, okay? She's trying. 15 for that door.
Okay, 15 for that door.
I'm gonna have a heck of a time with my map.
Yeah, I was
Later.
gonna say,
Yeah.
you're brave. Let's see.
You
that
might
is-
want to leave this open for the week.
It's just like a big space and just fuck this place. As you look inside, you see what appears to be beds. Padded bedrolls spread across stone slabs on the inside, some sort of sleeping area. You also notice that there are, at the foot of each bed is a chest.
Definitely not for Drow. They don't sleep.
Yeah, do I hear like the sounds of people snoring in there right now?
No, you don't hear anything.
I don't really think it's worth it for Nyx to even try to look in chest right now, given that she can
No.
only carry an additional pound. She gets overcumbered.
Oh my god.
You can pick up a pebble and you become a cumber.
Yeah, looting right now is not Nyx's priority, okay?
No, scouting. That's your priority.
Okay.
I think stealth is priority number 1, then scouting is priority number 2.
Yes, that's fair. That's very fair.
Okay. Perception. 17.
17. Sorry, give me a second here. You see on the eastern wall a vein of turquoise. And there seems to be some
That-
sort of strange structure at the northern end of the room.
So,
Here's-
as in like a natural cave opening that has like.
No, man-made. It looks like some sort of
Fuck.
like rim to something.
Another end.
So turquoise vein. Okay.
I'll reveal more here for you. Sorry, give me a second.
We were looking for an exit.
What if the only way forward is where we found you guys?
Well, I've revealed everything so you don't, go back to where you've come from, but
Yeah.
roll a perception check there.
Perception. 11.
11. You try and peek underneath and there's no gap to look underneath.
Does this have anything that goes around?
Dead end.
Everything that goes around comes around.
Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to go the other way, aren't we?
Oh no.
Oh, there's a way up there. Okay.
Although, this might be just as bad as the other place, so I'm all for either
This-
option now.
There's also areas in the bottom left you didn't go.
Yeah, I'll
This
probably go back to the
fucking
bottom left.
dungeon is
So if I go
in
up to
itself.
here, does this loop around?
Like I'm right now, I'm not looking at where Nyx is anymore at this point. I'm trying to see where we go if we go down this hallway. Because the command is right there.
Oh yeah. uh. 23
23?
perception.
This is a entirely empty space. Just a vacant building.
Okay. Does the tunnel up lead anywhere? Okay, yeah.
It does. Need another stealth check from you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oof.
Sorry, I clicked onto like Halis's map because I was like, what direction did that say? 20 plus 3, so 23.
You see 2 drow currently guarding a door. One's kind of like picking his nose. The other one is just kind of like yawning.
Yeah, just another day, you know.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't walk up to their feet to like peer underneath.
Excuse me. I need to
Yeah,
look
I
at
would
the-
say they are very clearly blocking your means to look in that room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom out to see where I should go.
If you were a halfling, you could be in the same space.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I can go explore
There's only one
by the
spot.
spider. Yeah, I think the bottom left is the only spot to see where the tunnels go. Yeah, because I don't think even this area up here, even if that had an area, it doesn't really look like a trail. Okay. Now I gotta go find myself. What is the best way to get
Yeah,
back?
what's the best way to stealth back? Because you're gonna, when you pass by any of these, you're gonna have to make another stealth check.
I think just
probably
do,
this way?
Do south. Maybe do south because there's less.
Oh,
Well, no,
south?
the spider is
Oh,
on
yeah.
the ceiling, so.
Yeah, the spider's on the ceiling. So if I
Yes.
go south, there's 2 spiders. Oh yeah, I guess I could go south because there's
I think
only
you only
the...
have to do 2 spiders. Yeah.
And I think
That
there's
would be
still
1 check as well if you were to do the south spiders as well.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
Technically in
yeah.
the same visual range, so. By the way, if you aren't blasting like Metal Gear Solid music right now, I don't know what you're doing.
This is the
Wrong.
best chance to do it.
Pink Panther music, you know?
I'm
Like,
just like
You just need to
sweating
find a ladder.
Music for a invisible gnome to go through liminal spaces.
Right? Alright, roll that stealth check for me when you get about there.
Play the background music.
okay. 25
Oh, baby.
plus 3.
Okay, I would say at this
28.
point, with that last roll, the bond is now gone. It's been about 10 minutes
Ooh.
now.
Oh shit.
Okay. Next, just like creeps underneath the spider. Okay.
Don't
Little
mind me.
scared. Oh, there was
Oh,
a...
you did not just reveal 2 hallways. No.
Dead end, dead end.
I'm
Those are
so
dead
worried
ends.
for you.
They're dead ends?
Okay.
Yeah, those are dead ends. They don't go anywhere.
God.
Did I check under this door already? I don't remember.
No.
Okay. Where's
I
up?
think you would have seen that.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I will try this door.
Alright, roll perception for that one. Nice.
24.
Nothing.
You rolled high. So...
Empty.
Okay.
Empty. Okay.
And finally,
And then I guess I probably... Is it gonna be another 1 stealth check if I approach those other...
If you go south, it might not be.
Okay. Oh, like right down here, you mean?
Yeah, because there's a tunnel right there. Actually, you would be able to see right there.
God. There's so much.
This is a town. It is an actual town.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
Something
stealthing
like that.
through this one.
Dead end.
Okay, and 15 on the door check.
Empty bathroom.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
thank God, yeah. Empty bathroom check. Okay, we're good on that one.
What about 60 feet in this direction?
Yeah, I'm revealing it. Calm down.
No.
We're nervous, Monty. We're
I
nervous.
know you're nervous. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
This is fucking harrowing.
You see Lionel over there with you guys. He's just keeping the concentration, nose bleeding a little bit. Oh, God.
Yeah, cut back to
God,
us.
you-
We're playing cards with the mule.
Yeah.
the mule's winning. Roll a stealth check because you're passing by that
Yeah.
spider. Oh,
Yeah.
natural 20.
What gnome? What are you talking about? There's no gnome.
The gnome is a myth. You got gnomed.
There's no spoon.
Perception.
Beyond 13.
some sort of closet of some kind.
Okay.
In over 10 minutes, right? Because I know the bond's gone. Very tempting to cast, like...
I need another stealth check as there's another spider.
Very tempting to cast Sending and be like,
29?
you okay?
Nice. You good?
Okay.
For the sake of people who are wondering, I'm using their passive perception, so I have those cards out right now.
Yeah, that's how it works. I'm like, she's fine so far. If she hasn't attacked or been attacked.
Oh my god! Oh, is that a way?
Roll 60 feet.
Could it
Okay,
be?
no.
More hallways. Yeah.
A really stinky
Roll a
spider.
perception check.
Okay.
9. You
No,
can still
I-
hear it.
My
You
perception
hear-
checks have not.
You hear flowing water.
Oh.
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 Like a potential river or something?
Might be our exit.
Bringing up like Hal's map, and I'm like, I wonder if this is like the big city-like thing next to the river here.
Or below where the zombies were supposed to be.
Yeah, like that looks like that big maze-like thing. That could be a city, like the city we're in.
Yeah.
And if it goes to the river here, but that would also mean that the top area, like potentially you could get to the river from there.
Oh my god,
Follow it
just
down?
realized. In Halet's map, that section in between the zombies and the city is where we are supposed to be. Like that's the Chimera's lair.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's what it is, yeah.
And then so maybe if we do take the top area, like if we can get to the river, we might be able to just take the river down. Bypass the city.
No, because we need to go to the catacombs and all that stuff.
That's true.
The devil you know versus the devil you don't.
Okay. I think Nyx will very quickly just double check to make sure.
Second, I just gotta check something here. Okay. Sure enough, you see a river. And a hewn stone path that moves to the south.
It's our exit.
And this is about where the webs stop as well.
Oh, okay.
So I realized that the entire time the rolls haven't been showing because Roll20 reset, and I'm very sorry about that. I apologize, but luckily you guys have been seeing rolls, so.
Okay, I guess Nyx
Also,
has-
actually, notably as well, you notice,
Okay.
yeah, you do see the river. You see the river right here, actually. You also notice on the ground are rafts.
Oh.
Ooh.
If she goes closer, like, are these frequently used rafts? Like, they don't look old and rickety or anything like that?
They're 10-foot wide, well-used rafts, yes, that are hung together with spider silk.
Oh, okay, so the ones that Bertrand and Wisp ran into, they might actually connect to each other using the rafts, potentially?
There's a chance. Because the river does go all the way up to where we found them.
I do remember us saying, though, we didn't remember a river.
Well, you said you didn't
Or
hear
water.
water, so you
Yeah.
said that was weird, but it could just be that maybe you guys weren't close enough to the river?
This will be the drop poison.
Yeah, the convenient drop poison. You guys
Yeah.
don't remember a river, though. I will
Same
say that is
substance.
pretty clear in your mind. Where you guys escaped to the catacombs, there was no river between your prison and there. So,
So maybe different direction for the...
Well, we're also describing the map might be a little off.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
if the city.
yeah, you're
and
beginning
the
to
area
figure
we're
out that
currently
this
seeing-
this map is not very accurate. In fact, it's
No.
kind of incorrect in a lot of places.
Fuck
It
you,
has, like,
Alice.
the rough idea of places makes sense. It seems like, but not
Yeah,
quite.
It has a rough idea, so we know that there is a city, but like directions and everything are a little off.
Mhm.
Definitely not up to Nyx's usual quality of map making.
Oh,
you
not
know?
even close.
No,
When we
it's
get out of here,
also-
you should
you
definitely
also-
write an angry letter.
You also found it in someone's ass crack. I don't like. I hate to be crude, but that is literally where
Yeah.
you found this map. So
Yeah, no.
Nyx
But
has
even,
erased that from her memory.
It's literally an ass pull.
Yeah, you replace that one with a drow pooping.
I would say at this point it's been about 15 minutes, Nyx.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna make her way back.
Okay, stealth roll.
So, 24.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Does that count for both of these spiders
Nope.
or just one?
Counts for these two, yeah. But not this
Okay.
one. This one's a different section, so you have to roll another one for this one.
Okay, because I'm wondering. I'd probably have to roll for this one regardless. So
Yeah, it's gonna have visual both sides, so.
yeah, let me just zoom
That
out a
feels
bit so I can
necessary.
see what the best way to get back is. Okay.
I'm gonna zoom out for the audience so they can see how big this place is, by the way.
See how much they have crushed this entire stealth roll section.
Oh, don't jinx me, please.
Fair enough.
It's too late now.
God.
There you
Okay.
go, there's the size.
I think this is the best way back. So roll a second stealth check.
Yep,
22.
22, you're great.
Feels unnecessary, Monty. That's a lot of stealth checks.
Well, she's going past a lot of alert people because you set off the fucking alarm! Don't get mad at me!
We didn't set up alarm. A fucking chimera attacked us.
Yeah, it was the Chimera's fault.
Again, Bertrand would
Yeah,
like
it was
to
like
deeply
Chimera's fault we-
apologize.
It was the Chimera's fault we blasted 2 fireballs.
At this point, Nyx, by the way, since you have been gone for some time, there is a bit of movement.
Okay. Okay. I'll
Specifically-
stop.
These two have been positioned here.
Oh Christ.
Uh-oh. Wait, there was a 4th.
Oh.
Sneaky. He was
Nyx
just
kind of
sitting
like
in his lap.
peeks
As
around
you
the corner.
walk-
It's like,
As you walk past the bathroom, you just hear.
Poor bastard.
yeah.
Still there.
Nyx made sure to make like a really wide, like she was
Yeah,
walking
wide
all the way
berth.
around here.
Yeah.
Like, hey, should roll another stealth check. Natural 20.
Nice,
Oh my
natural
god.
20.
She
Yeah,
confidently
baby.
walks right past these guys.
He steps
I
on
know.
one shoe. And it is like, hey, what the fuck?
You make
what
your way
the fuck
back to
did
your
you do?
companions.
That wasn't me.
Teleport all the way back.
I told you,
I
crushed
have-
it. No jinx.
I have 2 aces and
Hey
2
guys,
twos.
I'm sorry to ruin your game, but I have good news and not so good news.
Well, you've made it back
Oh,
in
what
one
is-
piece and unharmed.
That is the best news.
Yeah, about that, let me just Nyx transports back to like her mind where she's gonna count all the enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And some weird creature and teleports back. Okay. There is a lot of enemies. They're all on high alert. They're all guarding, and the route that we need to take, there's definitely a lot of enemies on the way. It's kind of... We would definitely have to go past 2 guards, maybe 3, and like 3 spiders if we're trying to get to the exit. But it is next to a river, and there are rafts, so potentially if we go north, we might be able to find a route to the river too.
Do we have any remembrance of like how big the previous area we were being held in was in comparison to?
You remember that there was right next to the catacombs, like you guys were close. There was sort of an entry chamber to the south, and then like sort of a there's like a guarded chamber, and then there was a sort of pre-entry chamber, and there was a giant temple that you guys passed by. You only saw a glimpse of it, and then immediately to the south of that was where you guys were imprisoned. So you were actually quite close to the catacombs when you escaped.
So I can tell you right now, we are not gonna get stealthily past the 2 guards in front of the hallway.
How many people can you turn invisible at once? Just 2?
Right now, the most I can do is 3 people.
And then
Oh.
we've got the cart with the horse that's never going to sneak past
Yeah.
any of this.
We are not gonna stealth past this.
Will the
But
cart
are we
even
going to
be
get on a raft? Yeah.
Will the cart be able to fit on a raft with the donkey? Or mule. My apologies.
Yeah, the rafts looked wide enough to fit a cart on, and
You could probably fit a cart and the donkey on one raft. I'll allow that.
How on earth are we supposed to get all past all of that, let alone finding our way? Like, this seems so daunting, even more so than
think-
usual.
it was definitely a little nerve-wracking even for me to sneak past that many guards and spiders. I definitely thank you, Lionel, for the invisibility. I really appreciated it.
It's kind of my job, and also you're the only person I trust with that right now. Do that, something like that. Also, Lionel looks at Thaddeus and just goes, "Well, there's one way we can go past that," and just makes a small flame in his fingers.
Oh, yes, of course. Actually, that is quite a good idea. We still have the funnel right here. We could theoretically set the alarm and some set traps.
I will say this, your enemies are also very intelligent. They're not gonna blindly run down a hallway and die. They're not that dumb.
Hey,
Yes.
Well,
might...
okay, well, correction, that may be a dumb idea, but we still have this entire other area.
And we also have
Assuming-
to be aware that they use poison too.
Hmm.
We have
Assuming that-
antitoxins.
Oh, true.
Urchin, go ahead.
The
assuming
poison is
that
pretty
they-
potent.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true as well. But assuming that they are surrounded by a number of corridors and caves, perhaps we could use that to our advantage. Collapse one of them behind us if we're going to go through.
I mean, as
I-
much as I think about collapsing, I'm gonna say Dungeon Master has not allowed us to collapse anything.
I will say this, the unique quality of the Undermountain is that you cannot actually collapse the ceiling unless it is
Yeah,
intended to be
Fair.
collapsed,
That
so unfortunately.
It's a really
this
good
is
ceiling.
Dwarven made.
It's super weird and magical in places, and it is blatantly said in the book that the walls cannot
It'll
be
hold.
bored through and
Yeah,
things like
if-
that, so.
Fair
If this
enough.
place,
Yeah.
if this place was that easy to collapse and destroy,
It would
doors
have been
would not be
collapsed
living
by
here.
that. Yeah, it would
Yeah.
have
Oh,
been
yeah.
fucked up by now.
So what we need to do is we need to kill as many as possible in our way to the exit. We are not expecting to kill all of them.
You hoping for a kind of a run and just shove our way through kind of deal?
Shove our way through.
I think we stealth as much as we can. I mean, although you said
The
they
problem-
were literally right there, right? When we
He's
first
right
arrived
there.
on them.
They are looking at the
Yes.
entrance.
Perhaps there's a certain formation we can make.
So, as you guys smack your heads together, thinking of a plan, we're actually going to end the session here, and you guys, as a group,
Yeah.
can figure out what you
Yeah.
want to do by
Yeah.
next
Completely
week.
reasonable.
I think this is a good time for you guys to meet up together and possibly sit down and hash out a plan. You have a lot of options. I mean, you have, you could go back from where you came. I mean, that is an option. There was that tunnel to the north, if you recall, in the catacombs that was unexplored as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you could potentially do. Maybe thinking about what resources you have on hand. Be creative. This is one where it actually will probably need some creative problem solving. Because I will point out, you weren't able to discern what else was in those doors, and you also
Yeah.
didn't see all the doors either. So
Yeah.
there's a lot
other-
of question marks here.
The other very dangerous option is actually try diplomacy, since apparently they speak Elvish, like Thaddeus.
I will say, due to Wisp
Us
and
killing his animals, yeah.
Wisp and Bertrand's experience, these people are going to either capture and torture you, or they're going to kill you. There,
Never mind.
unfortunately, is... Yeah, there's going to be no peace here, unfortunately. I'm going to blatantly say that before
Yeah,
you get your
no
all,
worries.
all killed.
We know
There
that
will be
they
no
have
peace.
killed our previous companions.
Oh, yeah, they're
That is-
ruthless.
Oh, yeah.
That is already Lionel's impression of Drow. Don't worry.
So, good session, guys. That was pretty
Good
wild.
session.
This floor
Yeah.
is insane. There's a lot of
Yeah.
things, is the best way to say, like... There's a lot of very scary things in this area.
Evie starts having PTSD.
I love how you realize you're like, oh my god, there's more here too, and I'm like, yeah.
I was like, oh!
You were like, oh man, it's really dangerous over here, and I'm like, the fucking place is dangerous.
Yeah, we went over to the right and then got bottlenecked
By the
because
way,
they came from the left.
I'm gonna say this right now. Shay, have you kind of drawn out your map here? Because this is gonna have to get deleted, or at least covered up again, because you're no longer there.
Take a screenshot.
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, take your screenshots. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds, and then I have to hide
It's
Oh,
it.
okay.
God.
I'm good. I've created a talent around this.
Awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna hide it all.
Also, all 4 of you absolutely had massively clutch moments during those combats and after. Good job.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
That stealth check was just like, what is their passive? And I'm not gonna lie, the highest passive perception wasn't great.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, you guys are so fucking lucky.
Oh god.
Even right now, going through this little maze of like tunnels, like, God, I was like sitting there like I was freaking out that I was gonna get like a double nat 1 or something.
Yeah. That would have been real. That would be what they call in the business a big oof.
Yeah.
That would have been a
Size
fucky wucky.
large.
Alright. Let's play some more happy music, shall we?
Yeah, let's try to learn
Yep.
music
Yeah.
mode.
No, the depressing cave music. I was feeling it.
There he is. There's the
God.
mad mage.
Happy music.
So, Evie, Zan, you have fun? First session with us?
Oh
I
yeah.
had, it's a great time.
Yeah.
PTSD is coming in strong.
I want to point this out. I did not make this, and someone in chat even said, like, this was not me. This was what's in the module. I am not joking. This is what is in the module. 13 Absols, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. So, yeah, you guys have quite the conundrum to figure out here.
There is so much. And now I'm thinking about my spells. And then the stealth. And then the
Yeah.
cart and the fucking mule.
Yep.
That is not a mule, I'm convinced. That's another eldritch
That's like a
creature.
It's a fucking cursed like princess or something from
You
Dragon
gotta
Quest VIII.
think of a name for the mule, too.
Mm.
Have you guys ever watched like Over the Garden Wall?
Yeah!
Like where the
Yeah.
toad, like its name
yeah.
changes like every episode. Like we should just do that with the mule. Like just change it every single time, and we don't even like address it. We just change it.
Yeah, she,
G2G Maximo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. After this Tomb of Annihilation, I'm actually running Tomb of Annihilation with with Shay and IRL with some people.
yeah.
And it's great. And Nikun Parade, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Oh my god. This floor is a DM's nightmare. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like the first and second floor are like, alright, like totally manageable. This floor is like, oh my god. Like, holy, you actually like have to think. You can't just be like, we just go in and fight everything. And it's just like, no, you actually have to think and like actually be strategic here because holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You made it very obvious that W key was not the way on this.
Yeah, I don't want to say don't fight, but I will say this: if you fight, buckle up, because
the problem with that is that not fighting is kind of impossible with those two guards in the very entrance. We would need to be able to
absolutely.
do something
Unless you
about
do a
Yeah.
little sneaky on them.
the idea of like funneling them is great, but the problem is a lot of these things can climb, and that's gonna immediately just destroy that strategy and pincer you guys instantly. On
Alright,
top of
so
that,
when-
they're also not dumb. These enemies have a very reasonable intelligence to
Oh,
know not to just run
I-
blindly into the wizard and sorcerer.
Yeah, I have read the books. Fucking Drow are trained to hunt down people.
They are very intelligent, yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm everybody's
don't-
friend at this point, chat. Shay's
Good
friend
friendship.
for everybody.
Yeah.
I know they don't like light, so we might be able to use something of that. To
I
our
will say this: a
advantage,
light
but-
cantrip would not be sufficient. You would need something
No.
like daylight to
Sunlight,
make
yeah.
that work. Yeah.
Get rid of the advanced darkness.
Yeah. Right. Oh my god. This is where I wish I could be a player and like I know too much and I'm like I can't say anything. You guys have to figure
Yeah.
this out. Like I'm trying to give you guys some hints to be nice. Like I'm not like, oh, do this.
We
It's more
appreciate
like,
it.
hey, you know these things can climb. You saw them climb. Hey, these enemies seem rather intelligent and organized. Like I want to feed you that information because your characters would know that. They're not that dumb.
Yeah.
If it was Lex, who knows? But like, so
Like I appreciate it because I hate playing smart characters at times because it's like I am very stupid. Well, my character
yeah,
has an
yeah.
18 intelligence, so it's like Why would they know?
So
Partway through it, I was like, oh man, I wish we still had the Molotov, because I was like, I could like go in invisible, like throw a Molotov in a random room, in the bathroom, cause a disruption. Maybe that would work.
yeah, there you go. There's some clever thinking.
Yeah, maybe set off some kind of explosion way off to the north and then
many-
try and sneak by. I don't know.
I have
We'll
to
find
wonder
out.
how many adventurers are just like start a fire. That's
Yeah,
like-
just
When
start
in
a
danger
fire.
or dirt or in doubt, just become a pyromaniac. Everything works out.
Oh my
that
god,
way.
wait, yeah. If we make 3 of us invisible and create distraction in a faraway room to the right, so the people with the car can move to the left.
The guys that were guarding that door, they had to be guarding it for a reason, right? If I like blow up something next to there, like people are gonna come to protect it, right?
We can create a distraction.
Yeah.
Because when we create the alarm, everyone funneled in.
Not everyone. It
Well,
seemed
a
like,
good amount.
There's a decent amount, but there's definitely like I will say this too. Like there's a lot of people there, like, and you saw
Yeah.
a lot of guards, Nyx, that
But-
weren't like out looking for you as well. Just
But
based
yeah,
off of your
basically-
Like there
intelligence.
was like 17 to 20-ish, I think, for like drow and lizards and spiders or whatnot. And that was not including the 6 that ran off north, so
I kind of wish we knew what was inside those doors, because what if it's something that is not supposed to get out?
look,
Just
okay, I'm
let
happy
it
that
loose
my
in the-
good
in the-
rolls went to like stealth instead of perception. I'm
No,
sorry,
I know,
the
I'm not
perception
complaining.
weren't-
you clutched it. You absolutely
That was
clutched
clutch, yeah. If you rolled, like, I think if you rolled at any point below, I think the spiders, I don't want to spoil it, but, like, you know, some of the enemies were dicey, and some of the other ones were not, and you got it. I think you consistently rolled above a 20 with the advantage, so that was really, really good. So is
Yeah.
the drow taking a dump part of the module? It actually is.
Oh my god.
That guy in the bathroom is
Get them on the phone.
actually there.
And I would.
I was
first
gonna
door
say,
was able to
this floor
consider.
is weird for not just what's on it, but what's going on it as well. Like, that type of shit is happening, and it's just like, okay, alright.
I guess it's real, you know. Some people gotta go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah, everyone has to poop sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
we
has
have done it.
There's a whole book on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody poops.
Oh,
Everybody
The less popular version.
Aw,
Nobody
13
poops
absols.
like
Thank you for
you.
giving a 2 1 up to Bracky. There you go, Bracky.
Hey, thank
There you
you.
go,
That's
Bracky.
I can't wait for next week now, because I think you guys are gonna have to sit down at some point between now and next week and actually like crack out a plan, because
Yeah.
We're gonna have a big huddle.
you're gonna have to have a big huddle and
Mhm.
figure it out. And about obviously you guys can talk above game and like, you know, with
Yeah.
whatever knowledge you
We could
have.
always jump into chat like early next week too.
You
The-
could, yeah,
yeah,
if
the best-
you have time.
We can also
We gotta huddle.
chat.
We gotta-
The more prepared we are for next session, the better, so we don't spend too much time on that.
Yeah, too much time
Yeah.
kind of
Oh, yeah.
debating. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with just sitting back, drinking tea, and just listening to you guys figure this out. I find
gotta,
a
like,
lot of
crack-
delight in it.
We gotta crack open the playbook. We gotta huddle up, and we gotta strategize.
It also
Right
would
now-
be good for me to know so I can prepare as well.
Yeah.
Knowing which way
Right
we're
now-
going. That would be
Right now,
huge.
I like the idea of creating an invisible distraction. I like that. So
yeah, that's
far.
a good lead.
Now
That's a
keep
good
in
lead.
mind though, if your character is invisible, if they cast a spell, they become visible. Or if they
Oh yeah, but I
attack,
mean
they
like
become
like
visible
drop
as well.
something or open a
But
door.
if I use an object or something,
I'll
would
have to look
that-
into it. I think you
Possibly
would
we
be
can
okay.
combo?
Yeah, as long as it's not an attack roll or a spell.
Yeah.
Like technically, I can use minor conjuration. It's not a spell.
Oh,
You know, I also have a disguise kit.
hmm
Maybe.
Hell, if anything, even if they were to like find me, I could teleport away with a dimension door. But for later. For now, let's.
Yeah, we'll talk
let's
Yeah,
about
finish
you
the-
guys
strategy later.
can talk for a really long time, but this is a good session. I had a lot of fun, and I'm really happy to have Evie, you, and Zan here. You guys are great, and I think you're gonna be a good fit for a first session. I was expecting everything to be kind of like awkward. Everyone wouldn't really know each other, and it'd be like, but everyone kind of melded in really nicely. So hopefully everyone had fun and felt like they had a good time. But yeah, no, that was I'm happy with that session. I'm sorry that I took so much time in that combat thing, but I'm like, there were so many enemies. I had to make sure I was reading the right ones as well and not like because yeah, like you saw the space there, and it was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's make sure I'm, not causing like a huge horde scenario or whatever, or like running this the way it's intended. And there's a description for like if the alarm is raised, so I had to read that part.
I
But,
can't get over the very depressed human,
yeah.
dude.
Oh my god, GCG. Many enemy cards. Handle it. God, that's a classic.
Let's do it.
Oh my
Yeah, it's true. We do have a healer now. I just saw it. Like,
You
for
do.
once in our dungeon
Yeah.
crawl, we actually
You
have a healer.
Now, that
I-
being said, you guys have 5 people and are a level higher, but this is still scary. This is not
Yeah.
like,
Nothing
Okay,
to sneeze at.
I feel a little bad because I came out at full health. I don't know if anyone else is.
I'm actually
As
full
well.
health. After I got healed up, so I'm full health too.
I am
Uh,
pristine.
Despite taking a pretty massive hit, Bertrand healed up pretty quickly and wasn't really that bad off.
I think it's Thaddeus that we're probably
Yeah,
all
How much
Thaddeus
damage
are
did you take in
wrecked.
that one hit?
Yeah,
58.
I got like 58.
Yeah,
Oh my
15
God.
damage.
The good thing is that we took down the chimera, which I think that was a big plus to our advancement, since that thing
Yeah.
is freaking dangerous.
That thing heard you and was me like, I gotta protect my shit, and then attacked. So
and we
Yeah,
stole
and
it.
yeah, if
We-
you I hate to say it, if you approached it stealthily, you could have actually bribed it or like fed it, and then potentially could have been still stealthy.
Is it smart
Uh,
enough to be bribed?
Oh yeah, it is. It's in the book. It says like they can bribe it if they
Oh.
approach stealthily or like approach.
But then would we have
calmly.
gotten the money though?
Well,
That's the
that-
thing.
Yeah.
You sneak behind it, bribe it with some of that money.
You know, it'd be like on the first floor we did attempt to steal from people right in front of them.
Now,
And it somehow worked out.
here's the other thing I just thought of. I shouldn't be the one plotting for you guys. I don't want to say it actually. I'm gonna let you guys.
Ah,
figure
damn
out.
it.
No,
Maybe
I
we'll
wanna-
figure it out.
This
and then
is
you
the
can be
big
like,
one.
yeah.
Be a player
We'll
party
figure it out
that's just
later.
like, oh, this could be a way you could solve it. And again, it's not my adventure, so I feel like I'm a little less like,
Oh.
married to the stuff. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like, no, your game. You guys figure it out.
It'll be fun to figure it out.
I think
so
it'll be really
I'm
fun for you
excited.
guys to figure it out. This floor is definitely like tricky and neat.
I hope we do some Looney Tunes shit.
Oh, I hope you do.
Hell
I
yeah.
really hope
I'm
you do
here
some
for that.
Looney Tunes shit.
I'm
God,
already
now I'm just
planning a lot of things.
I'm just remembering back to the old plan from the D6 days where you like try to finagle a bag of holding and try to throw it to like the group of like 6 very like level 10 NPCs to try and distract them, and they just blasted us immediately.
Like, right now, Lionel is looking at Nyx and thinking to himself, Nyx, hijinks.
Yeah, you guys handled that combat really. If they found you, that would have been so scary. But you guys,
Mm-hmm.
I like by one hid. Also, Fabled Phantom. Yes, we are closing out, but there is the VOD and the YouTube, so I'll be uploading this to
Yeah.
YouTube. Actually, I hate to say it, Bracky, I'm gonna need you to update the thumbnails with our 2 new
Oh, I know.
characters. Yeah.
I need to get the chibi versions of them.
Yeah, we can. The next episode we can use the older one, but I probably would want to use the new one just because
Understood.
was gone. So
Or what you can do is just, I send you one without leg,
okay, yeah, we could do that.
and it's
then
only the 3 of us, so people get the surprise of characters.
they do. They get to see the new characters. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Oh man. Wait, is Fabled Phantom your brother?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm like, wait a second, I recognize the name. Hi, John. Good night.
Aw,
That was really fun.
yeah. For
Oh,
now,
thank you
if we
guys so
make-
much for coming, and thank you guys so much for the
Yeah.
bits and subs who've come in. Thank you so much for people who watch this. I think it's a lot of fun. Oh man, this module's great. Like so far, anyway. Like the first floor is a bit of it's a little dull. I think the first floor, opinion-wise, is like it's the worst floor, because it's already been kind of explored and like stuff's already been taken, and there's like just a lot
Yeah.
of bugbears.
Again,
Second
that was
floor is-
Lionel's impression.
The second floor was really good. I really like the second floor, and this floor is like holy, like yeah, shit really hits the fan with this one. So, like I said, this one
It
is a
already
DM.
did.
This one is a DM's nightmare. Like this is, I would not recommend this floor for people who are new DMs. This is real hard. Oh man,
Oh, thanks for gifting a sub to my brother, 13 Absols.
yeah.
So many absols.
Oh yeah.
So many
First floor, worst floor, lol. That seems to be kind of the general consensus, but again,
Yeah.
I think it depends on the
It-
group, of course.
It also kind of makes sense. It's it's the first floor. A lot of adventurers go through it,
I've
so
already
it's already
gone through
like
there, yeah. But
Lore-wise, it makes sense.
This
I appreciate it.
this module, and again, I won't spoil anything, but this module gets just more and more and more as time goes on. And I don't mean like in terms of like scale. I just mean in terms of like what the fuck is up. Like it gets bonkers later, and I really hope we can get there because there is some real fun stuff.
We are at least I can say for myself, I'm very excited for it.
I am too. I'm excited to run
Yeah.
some of it because it's just like you're gonna blink and go what. And again,
What
this module goes to 20, so keep that in mind.
What if?
I mean, we don't die.
What
you
if the
don't
mule is
die, yeah.
Halaster?
Oh my god, what if it is?
What if the
But
fucking
it's
mule
a
is
female
Halaster?
mule though, so I don't know.
Halaster, hey, Pride Month.
Oh, fair enough.
Good
fair
for
enough.
good,
Pride
good for
Month.
Halaster.
Hey, you have a token gay. It's Pride Month every session.
We could give it a funny name, kind of like Infinity Train. Like, is it Alan Dracula, the
Alan.
deer?
Oh yeah, Alan Dracula.
The like super powered, like crazy deer that can do
Right now,
everything.
I don't
how
want to
about
I don't want to rush us, but I want to take the advantage of having water
Oh yeah.
so I can
Yeah.
take a shower.
Oh yeah. No worries.
Yeah. Same.
All right, who do we want to raid? I'm sorry, I'm basking in the moment because that was a really fun session.
Yeah.
Let me see.
After so long,
You're
it's been a while.
I know it's been a while. Oh shit.
I'll just say that
Don't
Shade,
worry.
you
I'm
have
basking
good
in the
taste in
moment, so that was
cartoons
a
if you
really fun
referenced it
session.
earlier too.
Oh dear lord. Whoops, sorry. I accidentally messed up right
Oh.
there. Apologies. People may have heard double. We have Arkolf. We can raid Arkolf.
The WWE.
Oh, we can raid Critical Role.
Oh my
Yep.
god, they're struggling, dude. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're gonna be able to.
Archov is
They
a good
can't
bean.
compete.
Arkolf has 21 viewers at the moment.
Hmm.
Playing that. So let's raid
Goes
Arkolf.
ahead. Yeah.
What should I
He's
What
a
should
fellow
the-
ginger, right? So I've got
Yeah.
What should the
it
message
him.
be?
Who knows all?
Hmm.
Message should be.
I want to say toasty because of the chimera's breath. Say toasty.
Alright, Toasty.
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 Alright, take care,
Toasty.
everybody. Have a good night. See you in
Bye.
trouble.
Have a
Nighty
good
night.
night.
See you next week.
We'll see y'all
Bye.
next week. Goodbye.
Boy, I'm also happy to be
Bye-bye.
back. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.